Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to Final Fantasy VII PC Any percent, specifically the 30 frames per second category. This is a very fun category which we'll kind of get into the details of as we're playing it. My name is Netara. I'm one of the two runners, and I am racing the ever wonderful Couch 23 this morning. Good morning, Couch.
Good morning, and good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing great. I hope to put on a good show for y'all.
And good morning, I'm Scalikitty. I am your commentator for this race.
And I'm Silverfire. I'll be your host. And speaking of that, we have a few donations that came in.
Ooh.
We have He Who Is Pale donating $5 to name Tifa Honk.
That's beautiful.
And then we have a few people fighting over naming Barrett.
Well, you've got about 3 or 4 minutes. As soon as we name Cloud, we're cutting that off. And the system does take about 2 minutes to process donations sometimes, so keep that in mind if you want to snipe it.
Yep.
Also, I don't see FF7 on the screen. Has it actually transitioned and that's just me?
That's just you. I see it.
Okay, cool. Then I can't refresh it and I won't see it. Excellent. Good job.
All right. So we have a $20 donation from Atmo Weapon. Good luck, runners. May your Yuffies be first try. Put this towards putting it towards naming Barrett Atmo Weapon. We have an anonymous donation for $5 suggesting to name Barrett Nanaki, and a $5 donation from another anonymous donor saying that Barrett is a beautiful man and suggesting to name him Barrett.
Also, ignore the green you see on the screen. It's entirely as planned.
Well, with that, are we all ready to get started?
As ready as we're going to be.
All right, then. I'll count y'all in.
All right.
So let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so good luck to you too. Any more donations before we get into the meat of what this run is? Take that as
yeah, I got through the donations for now. But
fabulous.
we might
Wonderful.
have a few more.
So this is PC Any percent, a super fun category which unfortunately can only be run on the PC and with the HD remaster. It has to be this version. If you use, say, even the Switch version or the PS4 version of the HD remaster, a lot of the stuff we do has been patched out. And if you use earlier versions, they haven't broken it in the right way. So there's a lot of fun. You're going to see we have frames per second up on the screen. That's because it is a more competitive category, but most importantly, computers run this game at different frames per second depending on how good or not they are. So using the FPS fix that we're doing, we're going to lock our frames per second in field spots, like where we're walking around, to 30 frames per second, which just makes sure we're running at the same speed system-wise.
And I know some of you who might have never seen this run before. You might be wondering, that's a 255 estimate. We're going to do some amazing things to this game.
Yeah, you think you know. Oh, also, we are shortly going to need Cloud's name.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep, so Cloud's name, it's already been cut off, but it will be... One sec. I already closed it, but now I don't see it anymore.
And yeah,
It's
the
at the
intros,
bottom.
cutscenes are always 15 frames per second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so just scroll down to the bottom, you'll see it.
Yeah.
I'm having loaded. It's not loading the whole page.
I can grab it then. Give me 1 second, I have it pulled up.
It's fine, we're doing some menuing right now anyways.
That's okay, go ahead menu, I will go grab that name for y'all.
Your name.
It's going to be Skunky with
Aha.
$65.
Oh, we should talk very quickly when we're talking about donations and incentives. Real quick, chat, we don't have any donations for one of our big goals for one of our big bid wars for this run, which is how are we going to kill Sephiroth at the very end?
Oh yeah, the bid war. So this is a rolling bid war, and it's not going to stop until we basically get to Sephiroth. So it's like save or kill the animals.
Yeah, so are we going to kill him with speed, which is where we do a counterattack to kill him, or with swag, where we use Omni Slash? Yes?
Sorry, Barrett's just after we name Cloud,
Okay.
so we need to cut off Barrett now.
Yep.
Alright, so spelling?
So it's Atma Weapon. We're gonna have to.
1 second, we
on
need.
Barrett,
I think he
or
needs
Cloud.
Cloud first. He needs the
Cloud,
spelling.
Cloud is Skunky, Skunky. Capitalize the first letter.
Let me make sure.
Okay, and yeah, what's Barrett gonna be?
And Barrett is going to be Atma Weapon, but we have to drop a letter from that. So I guess drop the O from weapon. Or maybe drop like WEPON or something.
Alright.
We'll figure it out. Oops. We're one short.
A weapon with like WPON. Sorry, WPN for weapon. So
That works.
WPN? Okay, cool.
Yep, that's what they asked for in
Perfect.
chat.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
Done.
Anyway, so we were talking about our bid war between how we're going to kill Sephiroth. So either swag or speed.
Yep, Swag would be the Omni Slash, and Speed is if you just allow Sephiroth to attack you, then you will counterattack and kill him.
Yes. And also, as a special little bonus for this, because I am here on commentary, and everyone knows that I adore FF7. If you donate... Yeah, not me. No. I don't have, like, 15 Sephiroth figures or anything. But anyway, if you donate $7, I will also give you an FF7 fact.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's spicy.
That's very spicy.
She has a lot of them.
She has a lot. I do. Yes. So donate $7 increments, and I will give you all facts. If
Is
you
this
want
like
to,
Agama facts?
it is absolutely like Agma facts, except these will be real.
These are better because they come from Scala.
I will give you one for free because it really amused me when I learned it. Originally, early on in the game, Wedge had a younger brother. His name was Quedge.
Why? Why?
That's why he got cut from the game.
Why? That is... I just can't. I just
I mean,
can't.
there was
I
a lot
can't
of weird names that got cut. Well, like weird characters, like little side ones.
I just
Wait,
love that. Why would
that's
they think
y'all?
that?
Yes.
It's pretty good.
It's such a good name, and I was just like, what, when I learned it. You will learn so much. Also, feel free in your donation comment to ask about specific thing. I will do my best to explain. If you have questions about weird FF7 lore, I will do my best.
Here's your challenge. Try and stump Scala.
Ooh.
And trust me,
Good
this is
challenge.
actually a challenge.
It's going to be real hard.
Yeah.
We do have a $5 donation from Profness. So much Final Fantasy today. Heart.
It's basically Final Fantasy Day. Because we had 10-2.
Final Fantasy Wednesday. 10,
Yes.
2, 6, 7, and 4.
And there's also a Star Wars game in there. There's and FF1.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, Final Fantasy's been kind of really inspired by Star Wars. Why not have some Star Wars in here?
Indeed.
Yes, Star Wars is absolutely my favorite fantasy. Anyway, I'll let y'all take care of Guard Scorpion here.
What is Guard Scorpion? Please explain.
Okay,
Guard
so
Scorpion. Oh, go ahead, Couch.
This is
I
gonna
want
be
to
good.
interrupt very quick. If you look at the very end of Guard Scorpion's arms, he has little hands.
I hate you so much.
The little tiny
And this incorporates into a little bit of lore later that I like to bring up.
Oh my god, it does
Which
too.
we will
Jesus.
run into once we get into the Sector 7 slums.
Couch, I thought we were friends.
We are friends. I'm just sharing my lore with you.
I'm definitely going to attack the tail while it's up. Me and Couch do this a little differently. I'm going to purposely try to get the counter attack, and Couch is probably not.
No, I don't do that.
He's like, I ain't got time for that. Why would you attack?
Ooh, that's actually a good question from chat. Which FF is my favorite ultimate spell design? Actually FF2. Like original FF2. When you get it fully powered up on the PSP version.
I don't remember what they look like, so I literally cannot answer this question. Sorry.
FF7 Ultimate's also good too.
Oh, this is glorious. So, first of all, Scully, you're going to be a little bit busy because we have a $7 donation from Yuffie RNG. Oh, hi there, just getting warmed up.
Oh, why?
See you all later on. Ooh.
Oh, ooh.
That's a $7 donation.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Okay, so right here, I'll do a Yuffie fact to kind of tie into that. One of my favorite like weird things in Crisis Core is there's all this stuff with Yuffie's side quest, where she's trying to find different treasures. The treasures are all directed to weird stuff that could be used to blackmail Shinra, and it's highly implied that it is now they were very cagey about who it was, but it was either Lazard or Rufus who was leading her on. It's probably more on the side of Lazard. So that to me is just like really wonderfully weird.
Also, I'm not going to lie to you. I did an extra attack there because people, like, telemarketers or people came to my door just as I was about to enter command, so I had to mute my mic and yell at my family to ignore them. So I did it extra time. But we're fine. We lived. That's good.
Okay.
Well, we have a $7 donation from Glitchwitch. I'd like a Final Fantasy VII fact relating to Dissidia.
Ooh.
Okay, so in Dissidia 012 or Duodecime, in Japan they had all these different like bonus quests. So they were these really short little downloadable content, and they're completely free. And they would go around being about different characters. I was so upset that we never got them here in America because the localization team just didn't bother with them. But the one about Sephiroth and Duodecime is really, really interesting because it talks a lot about what happened to him in between the 12th cycle and the 13th cycle. And it's really, like, it reminds me a lot of, like, stuff that happened in Last Order. It's like one of those, like, weird, like, strangely fatalistic Sephiroth moments where he kind of, like, just looks death in the eye and kind of accepts it. It's really weird. I think if you go on the FF Wiki, you can read like the text of those. Fans have been really good about translating them.
That's awesome. Also, to answer chat, I wish they were Genova witnesses. That would be better. I'm in Canada and we have a federal election in a week, so it's politicians, which are even worse.
All right,
We're like,
well,
no, we voted early. So, oops.
So we have a $5 donation from Yelsrake. Please name Vincent Quedge for 30 seconds.
Yes,
About
so
how
just
long we'll see Vincent in this.
yes,
in this
we
run.
will, and we will get an opportunity. We will be recruiting Vincent, and we will get an opportunity to name him. But due to reasons, he's going to have his name for 30 seconds. So do not donate to that if, like, your life savings. If you want him named for that for a very long time, we're really not joking about the 30 seconds.
All right. So Fluffy Mittens donates $49, demanding 7 Final Fantasy VII.
Okay.
Oh, come on! Let's not be that
I
silly. You raise the rate,
I could do short ones.
or really
All
good
right.
ones.
Okay. How about this? Fluffy Minutes, if you are in chat, ask me. Do you want 7 short facts
Or one really good.
or one really good fact? I'll let you decide. Same goes to RBW, who I see also donated.
You folks are lovely. Thank you very much.
Okay. Let's see.
Quick round. 7
Let's
facts.
do the-
Quick.
let's do some
Quick, you can go.
shotgun.
Speed run them.
Speedrun FF7 facts. Okay. Okay, one of the novels is actually really about Reeves' mom, which is really interesting. She actually adopted Denzel for a while before she died because of geostigma, and then he got adopted by Tifa and Cloud.
RBW. We'll read out your comment. Don't worry, RBW. But
Don't
she's
worry.
just gonna do her facts first.
Facts real quick. Okay, so that was one. Let's see, another short one. Let's see. I have to think of short, really quick ones real quick. Originally, Professor Gas and Professor Hojo were the same character. I'm gonna change some of these. And when they were the same character, they were both Aerith and Sephiroth's dad. They originally were half siblings.
They had the same hair. I've always thought.
Yeah. That's why they had the same hair and the same eye color. Let's see. Originally, Genova was named Sophia.
That's
Interesting.
Let's see what other ones.
Some soldiers. Don't worry about it.
I wanted to check this one. I also have some facts pulled up. Construction of Midgard began in 1976.
Wow, we're real behind.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. FF7 has a very particular calendar system. There is Mu era and New era. FF7 happens in the New era. And for fact number 7, FF7 happens over the course of 3 weeks. It starts in December of, I think is it 7 or 8 of New era. It is, hello, scroll back up. Yeah, okay, so it is year 7. Yeah, so it's year 7 of New era. And then it ends in January of New era 8. Yes. The entire game takes place over 7 weeks. 7 weeks. And I'll actually show what Mu and New are in chat.
That is kind of great. Also, is it true that the script for Final Fantasy VII was too dark at first, so it got changed into Xenogears?
A lot of concepts that are in Xenogears were in the early drafts of FF7. How this? Royal Blue Wizard, would you like me to?
Let me read these.
Okay.
One person at a time. Okay,
Okay.
so RBW donates. I demand FF7 squared facts, please. And none of those soft facts. Enix. And go Couch and Baytara. Also, remake pun. It's early and I'm tired. Give us that Omniswag. All right, RBW said that he wants a big fact. I think he specified something. Quality fact with 7 puns.
With 7, I can't do that many puns in a row. With
Okay, at least a big pun.
Okay.
Then.
Ooh, a big pun. How about this? We'll talk a little bit about how FF7 and Xenogears are connected, because that's a thing. So back when Genova was called Sophia, this is really early on in the process. Though Genova got, this is actually right after her name got changed. So there was this whole concept of Genova was basically, for those of you who played Xenogears, very similar to what is it with Miang and Xenogears? Being the anti-type? Let me make sure.
Anti-hero?
No, the yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't actually played Goose.
Yeah, so she was what's called the anti-type. Which is or a counter-existence, which was sort of this body surfing existence. Yeah, that maps onto all women. Yeah, that was originally an idea for Genova. So originally Genova was that sort of concept, but moving only through women with Cetra blood. So that was a whole thing that kind of happened. Some of that also kind of got pulled into FF8 with the whole sorceress system, where all sorceresses are women and they pass on their powers kind of one to another. So originally, this is way back when Sephiroth and Aerith were half siblings. Originally, Aerith was going to be the one who was going to inherit Genova's will, but because of the experimentation, Sephiroth got that instead. And there was like a whole bunch of stuff where Genova it was more explicit that Genova was the one, leading you on throughout the whole game. And as you went on, you would be fighting different like pieces of her. We still kind of see that like in the boat scene, but it was really explicit in the original.
We need Tifa's name.
Yeah, I was
Tifa
gonna say
name
we
time.
need Tifa's name.
Also, while you're hunting for that, can we all get on the same page that evil Eris would have just been, oh my god. Anyway, sorry, continue.
Oh, so Tifa's name. Let me
Yes.
pull that up. I believe it is indeed going to be Honk.
All capitals?
Honk.
Yes, all capitals.
I love this. You can only use the honk command if you are subbed to our channel.
Yep. It wasn't necessarily that Aerith was going to be evil. Like, Genova was originally, like, a little different in the really, really early drafts. It was more like a neutral existence, kind of like how Holy kind of is implied to be.
She's still very anti-Eris. Also, just to kind of explain, Couch and I purposely both left the screen to clear out all of Avalanche, who were trying to have a party in front of the bar. No, you have the party in the bar, friends. And, yeah. Okay, you can keep going.
All right. Well, we have a $7 donation from Avon Chaos. Do you have an Agama fact?
Agama fact. Agamas can tell the difference between a heat lamp and the sun because of the way it smells.
I love you. Oh my god. Also, to note, anytime you need to advance the plot when you're in Midgar and you have control of Cloud, you just try and leave. What would Cloud, the real grumpy at the beginning of this game, do? Just leave. And every time you try and leave, you activate plot. So I just love how in character that is for this point in the game.
So after this little cutscene, if you watch when Barrett goes to grab money out of his shirt, he reaches in with his gun arm. All right.
Ooh.
Now remember Guard Scorpion with the little hands on the end of the gun arms?
Oh no!
I like to imagine Barrett has a little hand on the end of his gun arm.
Couch, how could you make that worse? How?
So just watch closely when Barrett goes to reach into his shirt to pull out a bag of Gil. All right.
You can't make me.
All right.
I have to keep playing this game.
Let's see.
I can't just go away and pretend it doesn't exist. Oh my god.
All right. So all right. So meanwhile, we have a $14 donation. Oh, also that Avon Chaos $7 donation that's go to Runner's Choice. It's not clear which runner, so I don't
We
know
can't
if
split
either
it
of
if
you
it's the
wanna-
both
yeah,
of
we can't
at least.
split it.
So you can either pick a runner or Couch and I can come to an accord.
Meanwhile, we have a $14 donation from Glitchwitch. I'd like a true Final Fantasy VII fact and a made-up fact, and see if the runners can figure out which one is the made-up one.
Oh god.
All right.
Cat, why? I'm trying to focus on speedrunning.
Give me like a second because I want to make sure that I come up with like a good one.
Oh, it's gonna be great. I have so many headcanons also, but
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right.
Also, look at the feet kicking for Cloud. Oh my god. Also, just a heads up, I'm going to call Cloud Couch and Couch Cloud because they both start with C and I can't.
It happens.
As long as you call honk.
Yeah, there'll be lots of honks. We're going to honk all over the place. But yes, so everyone be ready for that. Call it out in chat whenever I do it. We can get a counter even.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I got one.
Okay, it's for you, Coucher.
All right.
Give me 1 sec. I'm making sure I'm running it out so I can, because I need to actually think it out.
So that's $7. We've got a few donations in. You could snipe you could take an unclaimed FF4 donation. Many of the character names in Final Fantasy IV claimed. You could put it in the Swagger Speed Bid War for Omni Slash. Currently,
Yes.
Swag is winning by $105. So
What's not Swag at?
fast? Not Swag is at 0.
Wow, that's the fast way, people. That's the kill the animals. You're currently voting to save the animals, just so you know. Just for reference. But
I
you
think you're
do.
voting for Swag the Animals.
Okay.
Yeah, we're swagging the animal.
Okay. Okay. So I'll let you figure out which one of these is real and which one of these is fake.
Okay,
Okay.
Let's do it.
So I'll give you one that's like production. These are both like production related. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we all know that in Crisis Core, Zach's full name is Zach Fair. Okay. So you could get to decide, and also we in Crisis Core we named one of the before Crisis Turks Cisne. In production, Zach's last name was originally Himawari, or in production was Cisne's name going to be Tina. It's like a little bit of reference.
I'm going for Himawari.
Yeah, I was going to go with the first one too.
I want him to be Sunflower.
Yes, it was originally Himawari.
Yeah.
Now, Cisne did have a different name in production. It was actually Tian. I was like, crap! I had to come up with a fake name for her. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. We got to talk about what Couch just did, and I'm going to be doing it shortly. So he literally just wiggled past some guards so we could get into Wall Market. And now that he's in Wall Market, we don't have to do Sector 5, but it's also why we do not have a name Eris donation incentive. Because if we try and name Eris, we can't. She just comes pre-named.
And she comes pre-named as Aerith.
You can name her in. You can name her later in the game.
There. So also we're buying grenades because grenades are the best. Anyone who wants to play through this casually, get grenades. They're just OP. Okay.
Absolutely.
Let's see if I can get this first try as well. Nope. I think I went too far. Might still be okay. Oh yeah, still okay. We did it.
Oh
Good.
yeah, nice.
I get a break from facts for a bit.
Oh yeah. So in Wall Market, our whole goal is we've seen Tifa, or supposedly saw Tifa get taken in here after we fell from a bridge. I don't know. I think it was a good dream. And we have to make Cloud into the prettiest in order to get into Don Corneo's mansion to try and save Tifa. Or at least check what Tifa's up to, because let's be real, Honk don't need no saving. Okay. Are you going to be doing bar skip?
No, I will not be.
Okay.
I'm not good.
You don't have to be good. I just got stubborn when I learned this game, and I was like, no, I'm learning it.
That's fair.
Yeah. Bar skip is where it brings up a concept which we're gonna do a lot in this game for different glitches, which is we're gonna trigger press a button to talk to activate text box and a move to activate text box at the same time in order to move during sections we should not be able to. And I'm going to use it in order to run 2 different conversations at the same time in the bar. However, if I don't get the setup just right, I have a soft locked potential. So I am going to safety save. I usually don't, but I am going to safety save before doing it because it's that sort of day. It's marathon. We don't want to throw away literally everything I've done so far. That would be sad.
So if you watch closely after I sleep at the inn here, when I go back to the little shop to return the item that I got, if you mash when you go into that building, he'll stand up and he'll face and reach to grab to the right, and he won't even be facing Cloud.
That is fabulous.
Like right here.
Go get some food. Korean barbecue, because it's delicious.
So I'm just going to explain real quick. So the main reason why we're actually taking the time to get all the best stuff for Cloud for this side quest is because we have to do the side quest no matter what. If we actually do take the time to get Cloud to be picked by Don Corneo, it actually saves us a bunch of time because then we don't have to fight any of Corneo's goons.
Yeah, and that takes up quite a bit of extra time, so this is much faster. We're gonna scare our friend there. Also, be careful when you get the coupon and make sure you select the digestive, because if you don't and you select one of the other items, you're done. Well, you're not done, but you can't get the ideal option. It's not like at the inn, if you mess up, you can come back in and do it again. But if you mess up that item, it's gone. Goodbye. Do, do, do.
Just want to say that the music in this part of the game is probably one of my favorite tracks. It's just like
I mean, this whole game has amazing music. You could just tell that Uematsu was just like ecstatic to have like much better sound quality after working on the SNES for so long.
Yeah, absolutely. So instead of cutting across, I'm gonna do a quick safety save here. Okay, let's see how this goes. I gotta go talk. I gotta go here. We're trying to get a dress because we've decided that'll really help. But the dressmaker's in a slump and is living at the bar currently. So they've said if we can bring their father back, then chances are we can get a dress made. So mission, get dad out of the bar while doing bar skip. There's no way this could possibly go wrong. Okay.
You got this.
You got it.
Talk at the door. We're gonna talk to dude. We're gonna run back to the door. We're gonna just wiggle and close it. And we're gonna mash through for a bit until the dressmaker is like, "What? A tough-looking guy like that?" Okay. Then we're gonna open the door. Talk to this random person. Boop. Then we're gonna come back and we're gonna mash through. We're gonna give her the medicine. We're gonna wait for that second text box. Walk back over. Doop-de-doo. Hey, what up? And we want to dress that soft and that shimmers. And we are not going to clear the sexy cologne text box because if you do, Cloud starts walking to the left and there's a table there and you're done. Goodbye. So we did it.
I mean, who doesn't want to read more about sexy cologne?
Right.
Also, I have to admit, the one thing I kind of really wanted the remake, if they do, they have been a little cagey about how they're going to handle this scene.
Yeah, also, one second. You can't post anything in the chat because the links are blocked. But if you want to join our Discord, feel free to share it in there. Anyways, continue.
So there is concept art for all the different dresses.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, if you have some of the Japanese only guides. You can I would love to see them actually reflect that in the remake, to have you have different options for the dresses you can put Cloud in.
That would be so fabulous. So Couch has done his splits and now it's his squats, sorry, and now it's my turn. We're not going to practice. We don't need practice. We got this. I will focus though, cuz things be hard. Okay. Squat like there's no tomorrow.
Alright. The hardest part of the game, stairs.
I hate stairs.
Didn't get them first try. We failed.
Never do.
Rip.
Stairs are legit the hardest part of this game. We do some pretty fancy tech, but none of it's as hard as stairs.
If you're doing step counting, does that mess things up, or does it not mess it up because it's not encounter zone?
Yeah, it's a no threat area, so steps aren't counting right now.
Okay. It's just
it's not like Final Fantasy IV where you get where they're really weird about where you can and can't step. If there's no encounters, there's no step counter. Oh. Okay, it's time. We're gonna have two pretty clouds at the same time, yay!
So many pretty clouds. Netara, the last time we played this, you forgot Jesse. I'm glad you didn't do that this time.
Yeah, super happy. That was great. Yeah, that's one of the earliest things you can mess up, and you have to do it every time, and yet somehow I just see you, Jesse, I'm out. And you can't actually escape the first reactor without Jesse. So you're guaranteed to lose time. Oh, look, everyone's so lovely. I love pretty clouds so much.
Look at Honk. Honk is rocking it right now.
Honk is, so many beautiful people. I love all of them. I haven't found Honk yet. We're getting there.
Profna is pointing out an important bid war, or not bid war, but incentive in chat, the 8-bit hero trainer. If you like squats, then getting him on body cam for the 8-bit hero trainer, which is played on the trackpad for the NES.
Like, you want body cam for that run. It is amazing.
Yeah, also, that little bit of Japanese at the bottom when you first walk in literally reads poo. Like P-U-U. You're like, why? Why?
There's a lot with the kanji in here that it's like, it's probably better if you can't read Japanese. I say as someone who knows what a lot of the kanji in this place.
I only tend to translate the amusing ones, not the actual offensive ones. Yes, upcoming, there is a scene with Don Corneo. If you have any sort of issues with real creepy people doing really non-consensual things, maybe want to tune out for that. It's not a long scene, and we'll let you know when it's done for both of us. But Don Corneo is a creep, and the kanji on his bed says heaven. Hurrah!
Yeah, it's
overcompensating.
it's wildly on the creepy side.
Yeah.
I mean, but he does have a disco ball in his room. I mean, who wouldn't want that?
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't want a disco ball. It's a little too bright. Yeah, hold on a sec. Eris gets stabbed? What? When?
No, what?
No way.
No
way.
I've watched several times Netara speedrunning this. I've never.
Eris is fine. I don't know what you folks are talking about.
Yeah.
Stabbing? Who would stab Eris? That's rude.
I know, right?
Yeah, seriously. Come on, y'all donate so Eris can kill Sephiroth.
Yeah. By the way, we have met that donation incentive, so Eris is going to be in our final party to beat Sephiroth.
Oh my god! Spoilers: Eris kills Sephiroth.
Yeah.
What?
I know, but it's so worth it.
Yeah,
like she gets to like all this like revenge for all the Cetra. Oh, it's such a good character arc.
Yeah, it's great. It was always my favorite part of Final Fantasy VII. So yeah, if everyone in chat is very confused about how we can do that, stick around for another 2.5 hours.
It's gonna be magical, y'all.
It's great. It's real good. This run's fairly basic from here now until the end of Midgar. Like, we're still going to be doing speed strats and such, but no major glitches. But basically, very shortly thereafter, leaving Midgar, stuff gets real. Oh god.
It gets very real.
We love Yuffie, my god.
She has never let us to curse her out.
She's my girl. Legit. She's here. Listen, she's got stuff to do. She can't always be here when on our beck and call. And I appreciate that about her. Okay. So I'm gonna finish my Don Corneo. Don Corneo's on my screen as well, so you're still not safe to look if Don Corneo is a bad thing for you. But almost.
I am glad that we get to threaten him.
Yeah, I do. Oh, we threaten him real bad. Also, one of the characters on the rug that you stand on says death. I don't know what the whole sentence says, but one of them says death. You're like, wow, that should have been a giveaway. Wow, why do I get 12-0? Rude. Still could be a worse guess, so thank you. Yeah, that disco ball is pretty good.
"37 attempts to find." No, come on. We're gonna be. I mean, Netara had such good luck with Watcher.
Yeah, exactly. That was combined. No, I used up my Yuffie luck. We're good. Listen, me and my girl, we're gonna hang. Things will be good. See, now that's just rude.
45.
And lowers his to 3. Please.
Taking over for Wells, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, we know 48 is a guess. That's a given. I love you, Garby. You're my new favorite. Okay,
You always
so
blame Wells.
the Don Corneo scene is over. So for anyone who was worried about that, it's gone.
Yay!
And don't worry, we will be putting up VODs for all of these runs. So for anyone who's missed something they really wanted to see, it'll be back. Wow, it's like someone knows Wells. I would believe you were Wells if your name wasn't not Wells. Okay, my turn to fight apps. Just a sec. FF7's so good, though. Who is Wells? I don't know. Yes, I do. I love Wells. Wells is great. Even if he's the world's greatest troll. Okay, now let's get this going. Let's see how this goes. This is going to be our first time using grenades.
Grenades. So powerful.
Grenades!
They're so OP. My gosh. Like, legit.
Oh, I should
Quedgen Wells.
I should post in art the thing I did about how I don't know if I can hold all these grenades.
I don't know. Yeah, also we've got a while yet till we name our next character, because our next character is going to be Red 13. And so you've got about 20-30 minutes ish. Don't count, Don't quote me on that.
A little bit more than that.
Yeah.
But at least that.
Currently Red 13 is going to be named Pupper.
Oh, nice.
Oops. I am so not focusing. Okay, let's actually do the correct strats. At least I saved some grenades, right?
Focusing is overrated. You don't
Yeah.
need to do that.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm saving all my focus for Final Fantasy IV. Hey, listen, I'm on Team Likes Final Fantasy 13. I'm never gonna argue with people about what Final Fantasies they like
Yeah,
best.
we here you go. We respect whatever your answer is.
As long as you
for
don't
your
make
favorite Final
me,
Fantasy.
as long as you don't get mad at me for not liking the same ones you do.
Yeah.
I'm
It's-
totally respect your right to
Yes.
like whichever one you like, but respect my like as well.
Yes.
Because like I have a well-known dislike of 8, for example, but totally respect those who love it.
It's okay to not like stuff. Just don't be about it. Don't be a jerk about the stuff you don't like.
Best song. Second best song. Why we? Yeah, focus. Yeah, exactly. I wish we had focus in Final Fantasy IV. Listen, Final Fantasy Legend 2 is great. Mystic
Yeah.
Quest has more of my hate than Legend 2. Because I used to speedrun that and I quit it. I was like, I'm done with this game. No, it's fabulous. It was so RNG heavy. I need huge breaks, and then I come back to it, and I love it for a bit, and I remind myself why I loved it, and then I remind myself why I hate it.
Now here's the thing though, chat. My dear chat. Let's not worry too much about which games we don't like. We are here to celebrate games that we love, and we love them so much we will play them like 30 times.
Heck yeah, we do.
Minimum 30 times.
A minimum of 30 times.
300.
Couch is trying to revive Mystic Mondays?
Heck yeah.
Oh.
Oh no. Why would you do that to me?
Because it's a good game.
Unfortunately, my Mondays are booked with the weekly race. Unless it's like real early. But look, it's so easy to get me to speedrun things. Oh, I should learn this. Cool, let's do it. Oh wait, what have I done? So I'm picking up a lot of extra potions. I'm trying to skip some shopping, so I pick up some extra stuff to help with that. Poor Life Choices is pretty great. Mystic Quest is fabulous. It's just incredibly rude sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean literally always. I just love slimes. Slimes are so cute.
Slimes are so good.
They're so good. Oh no, they're gonna hurt me. Oh no. Command?
Man.
But that was... I still say you should say yes to the Dragon Lord. I'm just saying.
No,
At
don't
least
say yes.
one time.
At least one time.
Always. Always say yes to the Dragon Lord, everyone.
And then you get to play Dragon Quest Builders 1.
That's why I want to play that one, because I'm always like, yeah, you gotta say yes to the Dragon Lord. Okay, now I'm going to be doing an extra shop here at the bottom of the tower that Couch doesn't do. I very recently, at least for me, I kind of rehauled my shopping. And I do a little less safe shopping, so we're going to see how it goes.
I'm lazy. I don't feel like changing my route.
Yeah, we're going to see if I remember it. I'm sure I do. It's not like anything possibly could go wrong. If you're talking about the RPG Yay, that's the RPG Limit Break channel for that emote. Because it's the best. The slime going very happy, it's RPG Yay. RPG Limit Break is your channel.
Also, you should just follow RPG Limit Break anyway if you like RPGs.
Yeah, they're a fabulous channel. They also fundraise for mental health. So they do Nami and we do Take This, so it's fabulous. Okay, so we're gonna do some quick shopping here. Item, I don't need that. And I need one of those. I don't need that.
You got it.
I need those. Okay. Bye. Cool. See if we get this. Oh my god, I got the stairs. That's
Nice.
it. This run is blessed.
I got Barrett to run around Cloud.
Heck yeah, you did. I don't know exactly where to stand to get that.
It's really weird. You need to like line up the tip of his boot with like the corner of the screen and one of the cross beams. I don't know exactly where to line it up. I just kind of eyeball it.
Yeah, that's fair. I like it. Dragon Quest is great. That's a series I actually did play through. I don't think I've finished a single Dragon Quest game. Well, unless you count Dragon Warrior Randomizer. I finished that one. Okay, let's see if we get good Reno. Come on, Reno.
Reno? Who's Reno?
This pal here, who we love very much. Ooh, I have tea. We did, Skunky Herb. Thanks for donating. No, it wasn't you. It's a different Skunky, but thanks. You can reap the benefits. Oh my god, well, I always get fast Reno every single time. So if you're quick enough, if you get when I mean fast, I mean Reno's fast, not me. So if you get it quick enough, you can get a grenade off by the person who's gonna get get it pyramided. But I've gotten it like twice in all the times I've run this game, and it's like over 70. Like it's a lot of times I've run this game, and I've gotten it like twice if I'm lucky.
One time I got 2 grenades off, and he pyramided the other person. And I will never have that fight ever again.
Oh, I've had that. I've definitely had that happen. That's the one I hate the most, because you think you're like, okay, there's only one person you can pyramid that's bad out of 3. And they do that because whatever, Reno.
Because Reno.
We love you. I'm sorry.
He's definitely one of those sort of like, characters that is just like, oh, okay, oh, Turks.
Yeah.
Oh, Turks.
Reno is friendo.
Reno eventually has some amount of redemption. He's not friendo right now. Not in this game. Here, chat. I will give you a free FF7 fact.
Yay!
Earlier in in the development process, originally Rude was named Reno and Reno was named Rude, and they swapped names partway through development.
You chat just got a Scala Kitty fact without even 7. If
I
you want
know.
more of those, $7 donations, and Scala will not read. She will just come up with a Final Fantasy VII fact to share with us.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone has reached that high yet. Also, there is a timeout on the honk, so you've got to be. Not only do you have to be subbed, there is a timeout. So
Yeah, cooldown on it.
a cooldown, yeah. So, on there. You go.
Why do they call Rude if he's so polite? He even says please in the elevator to push
Yeah,
the
he's awesome. We're the ones who are rude to Rude. They're just telling you who to be rude to. I don't know. Goose. Honk.
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 So, we have the fall of the Sector 7 plate here, which is just like, wow, okay, that good way to overreact to your problems.
Listen, if you can't overreact to problems, what's the point, really?
I mean, we had this whole big discussion in FFL2 about overdramatic dads, and there's no dad more overdramatic than President Shinra.
Oh my god.
I love that he's now here. Okay, another free fact: like President Shinra's like 70 years old at this point, by the way, which isn't like really like explicitly stated, like in the game, but that's like roughly how old he has to be. And I love the fact that he actually like dyes his hair and everything, so people don't like realize that. But yeah, he's just like so like completely like overdramatic and diva, and I kind of love it.
If he weren't such an awful person.
Yeah. Okay, so because Smeepty is being our amazing researcher, Smeepty can get a free FF7 fact. Rufus at this time, I had to like do math in my brain about how old Rufus is.
Just 12.
He's not 12. What is he? He's about 24, I think, at this point. Right, because he's 18 in before Crisis, roughly. Now, these are all rough ages. Square Enix has been notoriously cagey about Rufus's age.
That's because there's no actual answer. She can't make it up. She's trying to give you actual facts. So that's as close to an actual fact as
This is a close... Yeah, he's somewhere between 24 and 25. He's around that age.
You know what else he is?
What?
Pretty.
He is very pretty.
And also, the best Shinra brother.
Not the best Shinra brother.
Best Shinra brother. Skull and I have different preferences on the best Shinra brother.
He is best Shinra brother because he has doggo.
Yeah, see?
Okay, I do. But Evan has a cat.
Yeah, but we don't like Evan.
Evan's okay.
I hear that you've heard it first. You've heard it here first. Skala loves Evan.
He's not my favorite, but he's like okay.
Your favorite. Sorry, Lazard. You got the boot. Evan's now her true love.
Lazard is best. It's not like I commissioned like a coat, like Lazard's coat, so I could cosplay him or anything.
I love it.
It's actually very well made.
I believe it. Mikio, I got you. I got you, fam. I can work from home, right? Yeah, Shinra Brothers. There's 3 of them.
Yeah, there's 3. Hi. I'll give you another free fact. Yeah, so there are 3 Shinra half brothers. All of them have a different mom. But they're all President Shinra's sons. The oldest is Lazard, who's in Crisis Core. The middle is Rufus, and the youngest is Evan. Evan's only in the novel.
Oh my god, they found us! The speed police!
We're going too fast. We have to slow
Sorry.
down.
No, that's not bad. I
You
love
know
it.
how fast you were going?
Yeah. Excuse me. No, I was going the speed limit. I was just following the flow of traffic, officer.
Excuse me here, folks. Might have to cite y'all for breaking open this game. You're
Too
trying
many
to
glitches.
try to complete FF7 in under 3 hours. I don't know if that's allowed.
Oh my god, next time I get pulled over, and by next time I mean first time I get pulled over, because I'm a good driver, I'm gonna be like, but I was only going 30 frames per second. Actually, no, if I actually ever get pulled over, I'll be too terrified to be a smartass. But yeah, also, my frames per second, technically I should have adjusted it because I'm going a little slower than the 30, but it was close enough. It's not an invalid run if it's too slow. It's an invalid run if it's too fast. You're just, if you can PB on it being too slow, you're great. And I was just like, it's 0.04 to 6 too slow, whatever.
I just love chat being like, y'all getting pulled over for skipping Sector 5.
Oh, yeah, it broke the law couch.
Yeah, we don't approve of sequence breaking around here.
What? And yeah, just so you know, it's an average of 30 frames per second by the official rules. So Couch's frames per second is fine. But yeah, Speed Police have found you. Bye. Love you. See you later.
Bye. Rip Couch.
No, actually, they're coming for Cheddar.
It's okay. We all know how you get out of jail in this game.
You kill the guards?
They really want.
We don't kill the guards.
Someone kills the guards. We don't advocate this.
No. Never mind. We're gonna walk all of that back.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, that's great.
Trying to think of other games that you break out of jail. Chrono Trigger, you just annoy the guards, and then you kill the guards.
Okay.
FF5.
FF5. You blow up a wall and then bug them until they let you out.
Okay, so this is... Wait, talking about when you break out of jail in Chrono Trigger. When I the last time I played the game casually, I had my party, and there's like this whole part where like he will like when he like tries to like trick the guards, he pretends to be sick, and he's just like, "Oh, there's something wrong with my belly button," and I'm like, "Excuse me, what is any of this?" And then like the guards come to shake him, and he's just like, "Ha! Frogs have no belly buttons." It's like, what?
Who did that with?
It's like just have Frog in your party when you get captured by Dalton, and try to actually trick the guards.
Oh my god!
Just thank you, Ted Woosley for that one.
Frogs have no, but is it true? Do frogs really have no belly buttons?
They don't. No, because they're not mammals.
They hatch from eggs.
Yeah.
You're right. You're absolutely right. That's a free fact. That's not Final Fantasy VII.
Today I
learned. Here first, folks.
I mean, we can bring back dinosaur fact from last night.
Yeah. Oh my god, there were dinosaur facts?
For those of you who missed last night's run of the Ignition Factor, yes, there were dinosaur facts.
I love it.
Also, I really love the spelling of Avalanche.
Yeah. Also, we're definitely playing Final Fantasy VII. Also, let us know if you need us to be quiet for sound cue.
Oh no, I'm good.
Meanwhile, we have questions in chat. Wait, how much are Chrono Trigger and/or amphibian facts?
You can give me $5 for Chrono Trigger facts.
Do you have? Oh yeah, never mind. Scala definitely has those.
I'll try.
Also, I didn't get enough sleep, so if I ask real dumb questions, I'm so sorry. My brain is not quite firing on all cylinders. I'm also going to blame that for anything I do bad. Yeah, Couch is like, what is sleep? Excuse me? No, don't exit. I just got here. Stop that. Rude. Oh, don't sell my potions. I need those. Thank you. Actually.
Here, I will.
Being like, I donated $5 back at the top of the run.
I'm trying to think of a good Chrono Trigger fact I know off the top of my head.
Oh, I know a fact. I got a fact for you. Okay,
Ooh.
So do you know in Chrono Trigger they have blocked the names, so you can't name one of the existing characters. But that protection only lasts for until that character gets named. So while you can't name, say, Chrono, any of the other main character names, you can actually any character past that. So you can name like Luca Chrono, you can name Marl Luca, and go down the line. And then at the end, when you get a chance to rename, you can then name Magus Chrono.
Dun dun dun.
There you go.
Spicy.
That was your Chrono Trigger fact.
I always rename Magus as Janus or Janus. I don't know which how you're supposed to pronounce it. I always do Janus. Janus or I guess Janus would be correct because it's supposed to be Janus like January.
Well, I don't know. In the game, I call like Shala. It's Shala, but you're a Scala. So
yes.
That's another kind of like, how do you pronounce it thing. Okay, we're getting a safety item here because you don't want to not have that item if you need it. 9 chances out of 10, you don't need the mithril rod, but if you need it and you don't have it, it's rip run. You're done.
I was just buy it out of habit.
Yeah, well, that's kind of it. If I'm doing PB attempts and like I'm literally just going for PB attempts, sometimes I'll leave it behind. I used to never get it because I'd be like, I don't need that. And then one time I was running and I actually needed it. And I was like, well, and I was just like, oh, well, friends, thankfully it was just on my stream. I was like, yep, the run's over. And they're like, what? What do you mean the run's over? I was like, I didn't buy an item. And for the first time ever, I actually need it.
What is it? What do you need it for?
It reduces it increases,
It increases.
Eris's strength. You need it within a certain range between 28 and 30. If it's too high, you can equip materia to lower it, but the mithril rod is the only way we have to make it higher. If by rare chance it's at 27, and where we skip the reactor 5 now, she's getting a lot less XP than she previously did, so it actually is a concern that if she dies or like misses out on any experience at all, she could be too low.
Huh.
Yep. So, but chances are neither of us are going to need it. I haven't needed it in like the last 20 runs. But again, the one time you need it and don't have it, there's no makeup. It's the only thing which solves the problem.
Meanwhile, we have a $5 donation from Twitch. Scala, tell us a story from your time in Zeal.
I actually do have a lot of thoughts about the Zeal storyline in particular.
I love you so much. I'm like,
oh no, I mean, there's a reason why I think that it's like so like well, loved and everything. It's an interesting sort of like example of like really complex family dynamics that exist. And it's
Netara's behind because she's bad.
Yeah. Oh, use first-person perspective in your story. Oh, about.
Sorry, I'm using a different sound cue than usual. So sorry if I could just focus for a sec.
Sorry, no problem.
No, it's okay. It's just, yeah. No, poop. I usually have this in my headset and it's in my speakers, so. Oh my god. I haven't had problems with this in like a long time. There we go. Okay, you're good.
Hey, GG.
Cool. Here, Kat, I'll do this very quick story. So when I was a kid, my brother and I, we rented Chrono Trigger before we were able to buy it. And the rental copy we had actually had a save file in. And so I opened it up and I got to like walk around like Zeal before we got there, like in the story. And I was just like,
awesome.
I'm like, I want to be here. This place is so cool.
That is awesome. Also, that jump, if you know the sound or visual cue, is actually really easy. It's just whenever I play this on my own stream, I have my audio split in a weird way. I usually have it all coming through my headset, so but I have it through speakers, and so it changed it just enough. So no, that I used to struggle with that a lot more, but usually it's first try.
Same.
Yeah. But yeah, as a casual player, yeah, it's the bane of the run.
It's so annoying. I still don't have it down. I have done this run a couple of times. So I do know like all the basic like tech and everything of it.
Also, this is one of my favorite parts because we're trying to decide, are we going to bust in through the front like Barrett says, or should we sneak on in like Tifa says? And we're like, yeah, sure, Barrett, we're totally going to bust right in. Good job, man. And then we sneak in because we like lying to Barrett.
I'm going to abuse my mod powers for just like 1 second.
That doesn't sound like you.
And it's only because of this part of the game. So.
Hey.
Yeah, stairs!
You got it. That's about how many stairs we go up.
It is an accurate number of stairs.
Yeah. Oh, for a hot second, Couch and I were on the stairs for the same time. Yeah, Couch is a very, very good runner, and he's really excellent at fast inputs, which I'm not so good at. So let's be clear, I'm a pretty good runner of this, but Couch is excellent. His PB is about 10 minutes. His PB is about 10 minutes faster than mine. So, yeah, we're not going to be on the same thing. That being said, we still have the great decider of Yuffie left. This run isn't over. If Couch gets like a really bad Yuffie and I get like best Yuffie, I could catch up, but it would take that for me to catch up at this point.
I mean, there's Materia Keeper too.
And there is Materia Keeper too, yeah.
Palmer.
Yeah, Palmer not so much. Oh, let's see. I should save before that because I'm probably going to do my dumb threats. But it's so much fun to play this because I've been running it for, oh god, like a year and a half now. And then Couch picked it up. And it's always so much fun to race games with your friends.
Oh yeah.
We all get to be here together, raising money for charity while playing this amazing game and breaking it wide open. Also, don't forget the elixir. Also, bless you, whoever that was. I think it was a sneeze.
I had a little cough, but I muted my mic.
That's fair. Bless you all the same.
Indeed.
Are we there yet? So these stairs are a ongoing conversation of Barrett being the whiny child and Tifa being done, D-O-N-D, done with his nonsense. Like, a lot of this game is Tifa being done with Barrett's nonsense. He just goes on like, Barrett is adorable, and it's just like, hello, he tries to act serious, but he's just a fluffy teddy bear. And Tifa's like, no, I will end your existence, stop. Oh my god. And her doneness just keeps escalating. It's fabulous. Also, there is a little bit of outdated language in this section, so sorry.
Sorry about that. That's what happens when you play a game that's over 20 years old sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Honk.
Honk. Hink.
Also, yes, if I was running a different category, I could take 64 stairs and get to the end of the game in Final Fantasy IV. But the reason that category is called No 64 is because we're not doing that glitch.
But I like 64.
Yeah.
I like how a lot of times the option is to not say anything.
Yep. That's
Well,
very Cloud at the beginning of the game.
To be fair, Cloud is like wandering around here dressed as a first-class soldier. So they're probably just like, oh, he just like it should be here. I mean,
He forgot his card.
It's bad security. Don't do that. If someone walks up to you and just looks at you, don't just hand them your security card. Like, that should be obvious. That's not even social engineering. That's, please, don't. At least make them talk to you. Let them social engineer you. Don't just let them stare at you and you decide their eyes are so beautiful, I'm going to give them their security card. Like, please.
To be fair,
his eyes are beautiful.
He
Cloud
does have those beautiful Mako eyes.
Yes. Right? I'm sad they don't glow as much as I always thought they should in the remake. I'm like, no, more increase the glow.
We know they're wrong. Don't worry about it. Yeah, he still has the sexy cologne. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do some menuing. Front rows for losers. We're going in the back. We're purposely going to wait mode to manipulate things. We're going to equip stuff because stuff. And we're going to magic for a hot second. Because I like people not being dead. Now let's see if we can do this right. I usually don't.
But people being dead, that's fun.
Kill them. Kill them.
makes the run spicy. Especially when Aerith dies.
Oh, did that little early. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to sit in the menus. I went a little early on Cloud's turn. So we make sure the people here get less turns because when their armor disappears, their ATB resets. So if we get the timing right on this, we can make sure they have less attacks than they're supposed to. Actually, we did pretty good on that. That wasn't bad. Oops. Yeah, we did it. Good team. But it's always important anytime you go to fixed. Oh, I got an extra tranquilizer. You have to make sure, or not fixed, sorry. Anytime you go to wait, you have to make sure to go back to active because it's much faster to run from encounters when you are in active.
Much faster.
Much faster. Okay, I'm gonna focus up for this section.
Hey, a pincer attack. Imagine that.
Hurry up, Netara, catch up. And we're only $75 away from 6,000.
75. Think of all the FF7 facts that buys you.
That could buy you 11 FF7 facts from the
Oh my
Scholar Kitty
god.
here.
Yes.
Any $7 donation will get you a Final Fantasy VII fact.
Yes. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a good, like... I had a good freebie one before. Oh, that's right. We were talking about, like, how people just assume that, Cloud is, just lost. So you actually pass the soldier floor as you go up the stairs. I believe it's, like, around, like, level 51 for soldier floor. I know it's mentioned in Crisis Core, like, pretty clearly.
Don't go up extra stairs, Netara. You gotta stare at someone with your beautiful eyes first.
I'm gonna need Red's name in like 3 minutes or so.
All right, I'm going to be closing that soon. Get your last minute bid worth in right now.
Do the thing!
Right now?
Just got like 2 more
Anyone want to
cutscenes.
snipe it? We're currently leading with Pupper at $10.
Ooh, so $11 will beat it. Okay, so usually you can check those bookcases to get the right answer for this, but it's actually faster to just guess it in this case because we don't, for this category, we don't need the free item. So we just go through in order because there's only 4 options. It'll never be Orbs and it'll never be Mako. Or sorry, Hojo. Oh, good, and this time it is Mako. There we go. I get a potion. Hurrah! Well, guess what?
Yep.
Joke's on you. I want potions.
Exactly.
No
Yeah.
orb, chat.
You got 4th try as well.
Orb. Yeah, I got 4th try as well. Yeah.
Norb.
It was great. Oh, also, if you hear weird shredding sounds, that's my rabbit. Say hi to Stormy. He wants to be part of this conversation.
And if you hear a kitty cat, that's Couch's cat.
That's Cheddar. You want to say hi to
She's
Cheddar.
sleeping.
Sleepy Cheddar.
It could be my cat, too.
Yeah.
I rarely hear your cat, Sil. Not to say we don't.
My cats aren't very loud. Tend to come.
Yeah, I've got a cat too, but she never comes into this room because this is the bunny space. But the bunny does get up with shenanigans, certainly. And right now he is showing that box who's boss.
You go, Stormy. You show that box who's boss.
Yeah, Stormy.
You shred it with those awesome teeth. So for inserting the Midgar parts, as long as you put the first part you open, which is an static chest, in the front section, you can order the rest of the chests, other than the one containing the keycard, in any order you want, so you don't have to remember the order. But if you put the first one in any slot other than that front one, you actually have to open the chest in a particular order because, as you put in a part, it'll just open up one at a time. So you have to know what the next one is. So do yourself a favor, just always put it in the front first.
All right, so for Red's name, which is just about... it is going to be Pupper.
Yay, Pupper!
Pupper!
Also,
Puppy.
which animal... I'm just going to say what... Sorry, you go ahead. Yep.
We just hit $6,000 thanks to a $75 donation from Ancient 75.
Yo.
Thank you so much, Ancient.
Thank you.
And this
Heck
goes
yeah.
to Runner's Choice. I guess you're gonna have to agree on, like, the two of you have to agree on that because we can't
All right.
split it.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the bid war currently at for the Eris?
Bid war for which one?
For the kill on Sephiroth.
It's currently at 0 to 105.
For swag.
You-
For swag.
in favor of Omni/swag.
Yeah. Do we want to even that up, or do we want to put it towards trash can?
Ooh, I kind of want. I think trash can would be fun because I think that would almost
That
be
would-
trash can.
Yeah, trash can is at 105 out of $200 to throw Mylon D in the trash.
Do you want to do that, Coucher?
Yeah, I'm down for
Okay. Doing
All
trash
right.
can.
Trash.
that. All right.
In the trash. In the trash.
I have a special save set up just in case I can't do the trash can in the run because sometimes Mylon Z says no. So I've got it all
Yeah.
ready for you folks, and you want to see it.
Also, Ancient 75, since I see you in chat, would you like a longer FF7 fact, like one big one, or would you like a bunch of little FF7 facts? I'll let you decide because it's your money. 'Cause I do
Let's-
have a really good one for right now.
Also, someone in chat is like, what animal do you have that's named Shenanigans? The answer is my sister. She's yelling at me from upstairs.
Oh, man.
Okay.
So Pupper is capitalized, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm getting the biggest pout, y'all. Like, oh my god, her face is so scrunched. I'm sorry, I love you. Forever. It's nice knowing all of you.
1875 says it's my choice, so I'll tell one of my favorite stories about stuff that got cut from FF7.
Yeah.
Originally in FF7, there were a pair of actual clones of of Red 13. Not to be confused with the whole Sephiroth cloning thing, which is actually not cloning. It's more complicated than that, but nomenclature and stuff. So originally in the game, Hojo had cloned Red 13 and created two clones called Cobalt 14 and Indigo 15. Yeah, they were actual clones. And you had they were actually going to be recurring bosses. The first time you were going to fight them, they had their fur dye to match Red 13, and then you had to kind of do like which one is the real Red 13 kind of battle. But once you hit them, they would reveal their true colors to be both blue and purple, respectively. You then would have a second boss fight with them later on, where parts of them had been replaced with like cybernetic parts. So you get to fight like these cool cyber lion dog characters.
That is amazing.
Yeah, but they got cut out.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately. But there you go. Now you know about Cobalt 14 and Indigo 15.
I love it. Also, Red 13's name is Pupper, not Puppers.
I will double check that for you.
I believe that's correct. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
It is in fact Pupper, not Puppers.
Excellent. Good. I don't want to accidentally pluralize and find out I was wrong.
Right. We have some more donations coming in.
Heck
We
yeah.
have from Absolutely Trusty a $10 donation. Hi Stormy. Hi Cheddar.
Yay! They say hi back.
Yay.
Say hello to the pets. And we have a $20 donation finishing off our trash can glitch incentive
Yay.
Yay!
from
Good to hear
Sonny
back.
Wrath 11. Throw Z in the can.
See, Sonny is going to be hosting with me, and he knows. He's a Final Fantasy IV speedrunner. He knows.
So that's 4 quick FF7 facts.
Ooh.
4 quick facts.
Mylon's okay. Mylon Z, however, is getting in the heckin' trash.
I'll do 2 quick facts about. Actually, here I could do 3 quick facts about this. I could probably fit in a 4th one if I try. We're not going to actually see the fall of Midgar in this run. But here's some facts about the fall of Midgar. As you know, you won't see Vincent or Yuffie in the ending credits of this game because they are entirely optional. To be able to sort of cover for that, they added an extra scene at the beginning of Dirge of Cerberus, which shows Yuffie and Vincent were working on the ground helping to evacuate Midgar. Also to cover up for the fact that Rufus managed to survive getting hit by the diamond weapon beam. The way that is explained is in one of the novels, where underneath the president's decks, there is like an emergency escape slide. And the best part about it is that it has this very particular name, and it's called the Loser Chute.
Oh my god, I'm going to put one of those in my house so I can slide down it every day and
That's
be like, what's up,
literally what
losers?
it's called. It's called the Loser Chute.
Later, losers.
Yeah.
Later, losers. Except I'm the loser.
Well, it's-
Also, I may have forgotten to put weight on, so we're going to see how this fight goes.
Good luck.
Uh-oh.
Thanks. No,
You'll
it's
be.
fine.
You should be
Yes.
fine as long as
It's
you're.
fine,
Decent health.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure my health is fine.
Yes. They also covered up to explain what happened to the Before Crisis Turks. They actually did also help with the evacuation of Midgar, and we'll do another Before Crisis fact because I love Before Crisis. One of my favorite characters in Before Crisis is the main antagonist Fujito. which the best way to describe him is imagine like a Hojo fanboy. Because that's literally what Fujito is. Like, there's a whole, like, Fujito and Hojo, and it's, like, the best thing, where Fujito's basically just like, oh, Professor Hojo, I'm so glad to meet you. If you come with Avalanche, we'll let you do, like, even more experiments. We're super excited to have you. And Hojo actually considers for a bit.
Oh my god. Hojo, another reason to show why Hojo is the literal worst. Okay, Pupper, we got you.
Yay.
To answer in chat, they don't explain exactly how Rufus survived. Like I said, the exact details are only in the novel.
So I'm going to do this fight a little bit differently than Couch did. You're supposed to put this into weight so you can hold and make sure those pill bugs attack a lot less. But I missed a menu. So I am just gonna do the opposite strat of try and throw grenades as fast as possible. So I have to deal with less.
And yes, to people coming back from lunch, we did just hit 6K.
We did, yes, for anyone who's coming back. Oh my god, it's lunchtime. You said lunch, I'm like, it can't be lunchtime. Oh my god, it's noon. We did it, go team!
Go team!
Still breakfast time. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
exactly. Time zones!
The name of the novel we're talking about. The name of the novel, I will give you here
Final
because
Fantasy.
it is, I think it's Yinza Press put it out. Nope, that is not what I was thinking of.
Well, it means I don't need to change my my weight back, because usually I have to change it back to active. Haha, take that game!
Take that, menus.
Yeah!
Really
Lunch is
sticking it to them
delicious.
there.
That's right. Stick it to the menus. That's what I do here.
The novel I am referencing is On the Way to a Smile.
Nice. Also, sometimes you're going to see when I'm trying to run from a fight, I'm going to use the change command. And the reason for that is because sometimes it will prompt you to run a little faster.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's great.
Also,
What?
because they are watching right now, hightakethis.org!
Hi, take this!
Hello.
Welcome! Yeah, we just hit that really recently. We are rocking this. And did you know, take this, if you donate $7 right now, you can get a special Final Fantasy VII fact from our lovely Skulla Kitty.
If it is Dr. B on the account, he knows that how much I love. We talked about that. Ooh, we might save the beard.
We have a strong Save the Beard campaign going. We are very pro-beard here with the RPG Valkyries. We made a command and everything.
Yeah, that's how you know we're legit. But I guess we should actually do a proper introduction about things while we're in the middle of all the cutscenes. So this is Speedrun Ragnarok 2019. We are super duper happy to be supporting Take This once again. If y'all don't know Take This is a non-profit mental health related charity. They seek to do outreach, education, and advocacy about mental health issues that particularly affect the gaming community. Their main message is that it is okay not to be okay. There is always help available. If you want to, you can visit their website, takethis.org. They have lots of wonderful resources there and stories there. One of their best resources, I'm going to talk about this one in particular because it's my favorite. They have a flowchart called How to Find a Therapist. So if you are someone who might be looking for a therapist, it's a really great way to kind of help you sort of work your way through the steps of that process and be able to maybe find someone who can give you some help and some perspective. So thank you all so much for donating to this. Our symbolic goal for the marathon is $10,000. That's roughly how much it costs for Take This to bring one of their AFK rooms to an event. They currently bring them to all the PAXs that happen within North America. They bring them to events like MagFest and E3 and TwitchCon and MomoCon. So it's a really wonderful resource. They are professionally staffed, safe spaces that are designed to let people come in, regain their calm, and they are welcoming and also inclusive. We here at the RPG Valkyries, we are ourselves an inclusive group of female and femme-leaning speedrunners. We try to make sure that our community is also very inclusive to people of all genders and orientations. And I will let you know that Take This also does try to do the same. So it's a really wonderful thing that we're trying to raise money for. And we hope you all will continue to join us here. We've been having an absolutely amazing time. And that's all because of y'all.
And speaking as someone who's used one of those AFK rooms last year at PAX Unplugged, where it was loud and overwhelming, it was wonderful. Lower lights, quiet, coloring books, there were plugs, safe places, you know, it was just good. We just sat in a corner, just got our chill back and went back out.
Yeah.
It was fabulous.
So when I went to PAX East, I also of the AFK room. One of the other things that was actually really nice is they also have hydration stations there. So it was like amazing just to be able to just sit and like get my water bottle refilled and be able to take some time to just regain my calm. And even while I was there, you know, like I said, they are professionally staffed. There is always going to be a mental health professional there in the room in case you do need someone to talk to. And I got to see like that kind of happening. Someone else in that room, they really just needed to talk to someone. And, you know, they got some help, and that was, you know, I thought really lovely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Also, just to note about the scene we were just in, it's one of my most favorite scenes in this game because it's literally showing how many just A-type personalities are in the party. Because everyone had to recheck everyone else's work. Cloud went out to check to see that there was a guard and the door was open. Went back in, told Tifa. Came and Tifa's like, oh, let's check it out. She checked the guard. We, check the door, check the guard. And then I had to tell Barrett, and then Barrett does the same thing. It's like, just trust me. I just told you. We don't have to check this like 5 times. Come on. Come on. Communication, friends. Communication.
Nah, who needs communication?
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone has that trust but verify personality type.
Oh my god. I really don't even think it's trust but verify. It's don't trust so verify.
Also, Netara never taking the red stairs.
I will never take the red stairs. You know what happened on those stairs. I want some clean carpet. Stairs are dangerous.
Exactly.
I'm protecting my party here.
I'm not trying to get dirty saving the world, all right?
Yeah, exactly. This is clean business. Don't worry about all the bloodstains I just walked through previous to this.
Yeah, don't. I mean, they were just, just guiding where we were going. It's totally fine. You follow
Totally
bloodstains like all the time, right? Right?
Yeah,
Yes,
totally.
exactly. You get your hands dirty,
Yes.
but not your shoes.
Also, I know
Not a motto to live by.
I know Natara's happy because Natara's going to see her husbando for this game in just a bit.
Husbando! Yes, just so you know, actually, as much as Ultros is my thing, Rufus is the original husbando. It's just when me and my friends went to play after 7, we went to play 6 next, and they're like, okay, so who's your husband in this game? And I was like, well, Ultros, obviously, and somehow that stuck even more than Rufus. But Rufus Shinra is the original husbando.
Also, to answer a question in chat, asking about a 2-hour and 55-minute estimate, what is the endpoint? We are going to kill Sephiroth. That is the endpoint. I mean, that's how this game goes, right?
Beat the game.
Yeah, Aerith kills Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Yep, truth.
Yeah, you all paid to have Aerith kill Sephiroth.
Actually, you paid to get Aerith to maim Sephiroth, and then you're going to donate in a bid war as to how Cloud is going to finally kill Sephiroth.
I mean, it's more Cloud having a showdown with Sephiroth inside his mind. There's a lot of questions about what is actually going on in that scene, and also why Sephiroth is shirtless there. We're not going to worry about it. It's okay. Allegories.
We don't ask questions about Sephiroth, all right?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Excuse me, I will ask all the questions about Sephiroth forever.
Oh my god, I wish we could get Aerith to Omni Swag Sephiroth. If I ever figure out how to do it, we'll put in a donation incentive, but I don't think it's possible.
Sorry, I missed, sorry, in the middle of all of our talking about Take This, Prof Ness was very kindly donated bits to the channel, and that was enough to get another fact.
Ooh.
Let's see. Well, I'm trying to think of like a good like Sephiroth fact because we were talking about Sephiroth anyway, and he's here.
He's pretty.
He's very pretty. Okay, I know a good. Okay, here you go. Here's a good Sephiroth fact. Canonically, Sephiroth likes this is in Crisis Core. He likes to use scented shampoos. So please imagine him, like all like like over 6 feet of him with like 5 feet of hair, and he smells like always of like leather and either roses or like vanilla.
I mean, you can't have hair like that without taking.
Like,
taking good care of it. Listen, we can't just have Cloud having the sexy cologne, please.
Yeah.
Can confirm.
I mean, they basically say that he needs like about like a bottle of like shampoo like for washing his hair. Now,
You don't actually need a full. As someone who used to have hair that long, you don't need a full bottle of shampoo. But like when you're washing it daily, I needed a handful of conditioner in order to brush it.
I admit one of my favorite like pieces of FF7 like fandom stuff is just this very simple comic, and it's just Zack going like everyone, I have something very important to say, and I need you all to pay attention. He just turns to Sephiroth, he's like, I love your hair, and Sephiroth just like replies very simply, thank you. It's genetic and unattainable.
What was that from?
It's just a fan comic that someone drew,
I love it.
someone put together, and I'm
Genetic and unattainable.
And I'm like, that's it. That's one of my best things. Okay. Also, takethis.org, since we are very much into saving the beard, let us know that Dr. Beard's beard, I can talk, smells of sandalwood, coffee, and leather and cedar, and please save it.
We should add that to the donation comment. Or to the command.
I think it's a little long for the command.
No, you can do it. I have faith in you.
We've got a great motorcycle game. We also have a $7 donation. Stars Agama fact, Scala's FF7 facts are one of the best parts of this run.
Can confirm.
And she's putting that to naming Eevee in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee Nikos.
Nikos from video games!
What is Nikos from?
Okay, so
I'm gonna set the meme off because you keep saying video games. I'm like, oh.
Okay, basically in the Ignition Factor, there's a character who is literally introduced as, this is Nikos from video games.
Okay, cool. Sorry. Kat, I'm gonna watch your run on the VODs. I had to go to bed. I was tired.
Yes.
But I hear it was a amazingly good time.
Yes, urgent message, Nikos is from video games. And
I too am from video games.
And those of us who watched that run, we all declared that Nikos is our new husbando, so that's why there's a lot of Nikos.
I'm in. I don't even know who Nikos is, but Nikos can be my new husbando too. I have a harem. I have a 1 game per limit, wife or husband.
Explain what's going on Couch's side. The red colored motorcycles just like don't move very aggressively at all, and there can only be 3 motorcycles on the chasing you. So we just kind of like don't go kill them.
Yeah, and it's not even that they don't move aggressively. Each color has a different AI pattern, and the red's AI pattern is to stay behind if you're swinging your sword. So it doesn't work with any of the other types, but it does for the red one. So come on, Braver, do your work. Do your work. Do your work. You failed.
I don't do Braver anymore.
Grenade fails for me just as often as Braver does, honestly, lately. So that's why I just do it. Dark Nation, best poppers, bye.
I'm trying to very quickly come up with a fact before we have to deal with Motorball, because I don't want to interrupt Couch's counting.
Oh no, go ahead, talk.
No.
Okay, cool. As long as you are okay with it. I know.
I'm good.
I know. For me, Motorball is like 1,000% serious time. I will mess it up otherwise.
I'm whatever.
No.
Good fact. Okay. Here. This is actually one of my favorite facts. Unfortunately, you won't be able to verify it in this run, but you can verify it when playing casually. The Nibelheim we will see in the flashback, and the Nibelheim you visit in the game proper, they do reflect the fact that Nibelheim got rebuilt. The Nibelheim that you visit in the present time is ever so slightly different from the one you see in the flashback. The details are super duper small, but it's like small things like pipes not being in the right place and like different numbers of chimneys on buildings. So it's one of those really cool like small detail things that I absolutely love about this game. So there you go. There's an FF7 fact for you.
That is amazing. Okay, making sure to do a safety save because it's been a while.
Also, that safety save, very important.
Yeah, right before a motor ball. Okay, let's do this, Eris. No, don't go that way. Go that way. Okay. I hope everyone enjoys this cutscene. Take 2 plus motorball. Couch is doing some really cool manip if someone wants to talk about what's happening in that fight.
Couch, do you want to talk about it, or do you want me to talk about it?
After the fight, I can talk about it. I'm just
Okay,
talking right now.
I'll let Couch talk about it once he's done.
Alright, so what we do in this fight is we're just going to cast Bolt and throw grenades a whole bunch of times, but we want to count how many things that we do. We want Cloud to cast Bolt 5 times, and Barrett and Tifa to throw grenades 4 times, and wait for him to stand back up, and it will skip his counter to his next attack. And then the next 3 attacks will kill him. But yeah, just grenades. Grenades are straight up OP.
To answer your questions in chat, this category is called 30 FPS because we need to make sure that we're sort of basically accounting for differences in people's computer systems. So by locking the frame rate to be an average of 30 FPS and make sure that everyone kind of is playing on even footing. And yeah, we're nowhere near the end of Disc 1. Don't worry, we're gonna get to some more of the story eventually.
Apologies to Navitron in the chat. Unfortunately, the Founder's Badge breaks the honk command, even if you're currently subbed. So you have to go into your privacy settings, I believe it is, to turn it off if you want to use the honk command. We apologize. We can't make it work otherwise.
It is literally just a problem with Moobot,
Yeah.
not recognizing the Founder Badge. That's all it is.
Yeah, really, we proved it. We had people who did turn it off, and it worked just great. Don't you kill my red one. You're gonna kill my red one. Oh, no, you didn't. I'm impressed. I've got 2 reds right from the beginning, and I keep getting things in the middle. Oh, okay. So far, so good. Also, this game, once you've done it a bunch of times, gets way easier, even without all the red motorcycles.
Yeah, definitely. You get more perception of where you're at on the road.
Yeah. Because let me tell you, my hand-eye coordination is awful. I have to practice a lot to even look vaguely competent. And I find this was the worst minigame for me ever as a kid and or as a teenager. And now it's way better. Oh yeah, Couch is ahead by at least 2 to 3 minutes. There is a chance for me to catch up because we have a few periods of huge RNG later in the run. But yeah, I'm putting my bets on Couch. I got money riding on this. No, I don't.
If you're not familiar with this category, I highly recommend sticking around for
Oh yeah.
at least the next 30 minutes.
Yeah, the next hour and a half is where all the magics is happening. This
All the
run
magic.
starts to pick up from now.
It's my boy! My boy's on
Shiny.
screen.
Yay!
Even though I have...
I was gonna say Lazard is in this game.
I mean, I wish! No, I don't. He's dead.
If someone wanted to pick up this run, there's quite a bit of safety. There's some strats which have safety. There's a lot of save points in front of mean spots, and there's strats which you just the bar skip. You don't have to do it, or you can save right in front of it. There's safe spots in front of most of the scary things. The worst not safe thing is Palmer, and even then. So hold on a sec, I'm gonna focus and get my count started.
Yeah,
I learned it.
For Netara.
I'm not good. I'm only good now because of a lot of practice, and I was able to do it fairly early. So
The run is actually quite easy to learn.
yeah, the run's real easy to learn. This is the only game I speedrun that I don't use notes for, because I just know them, because they were fairly easy to learn. It's 2. So the magic numbers are 5, 4, 4. I don't know if that was explained. I'm assuming it was.
Yeah.
I'm at 2 right now. Practice helps a lot. So if you feel you're not good at video games, practice. It helps. It does help.
Indeed.
And yes, let's be clear. I'm not putting down my skills. I am pretty good at this game, but Couch is big thumbs up. He's real good.
Oh yeah, you're really good at this, Netara. I mean,
We're
I wouldn't
both
have learned
really
it. I wouldn't
good.
have learned it if not for you. So
See? Team. We're a team, everybody. Okay, so this is looking scary, but I think we're fine. Okay, because we're on 4 right now.
we.
Oh god. This looks real scary, but we're good.
So we right by Sephiroth.
Bye, Sephiroth.
Bye, Sephiroth. We love you.
I'll wait till Natara's done, but I'll give you all a free fact.
Oh, I'm not counting. We're
Okay,
good.
we're good. Free fact, because watch on Couch's stream. In the bottom, like right corner of the inn that he's going to go into, there's like this little cabinet. On top of the cabinet is a penguin plushie.
It's so cute.
It's so
Oh
cute.
my goodness, I've never
Also-
seen that before.
I just want to note, I actually did just gold split. That's
Yay! Gold
Nice.
split. Nice.
Heck yeah.
yeah.
See-
Take that,
see,
motorball.
Netara is good.
Natara
See,
is
we got
confirmed.
skills. These skills pay the bills.
Anyway, the only reason I've ever noticed that penguin plushie is because they rendered it in Crisis Core,
That's
and I was
awesome.
like, "What? What is that?" And then I went back and I looked at it, and I'm like, "Oh my god, it's in the original game."
That is fabulous.
There's
There's
a-
so many little tidbits and stuff just hidden around, like, you know, the word Texas in Tifa's bar.
So surprising absolutely nobody. I was not super duper involved in like modding Crisis Core. I just like for my own amusement ripped all the models out of the game and like all the dialogue because I learned how to do it.
That's
And
awesome.
there's a bunch of weird hidden stuff in the maps that like you never see, and it makes me so sad. You'd have to talk to it's Renimit, who's the one who runs Crisis Core.
That miss, though. Hey, we got 2 more HP than
Yeah.
we need. Actually, we technically have 3 more HP than we need. That's fine.
I mean, you're about to stay at the inn
Yes.
anyways, right?
Well,
Yeah, you're
exactly. Yeah,
Yes.
Cloud's currently at 3 HP. So you
Oh,
will have
baby.
seen Couch do a shop here. You did the shop, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't do a shop here. I changed my routing, as I mentioned earlier, so no calm shop. We're skipping it.
I'm just a scrub. I shop all the
No.
safety items.
I bought the items, like, what you get from Kamyaz, there's a couple of necessary items, but most of it's just safety items, and I didn't buy them. So, we're
Well,
fine.
you also buy your necessary stuff right before.
Yeah,
Sector
right before
7
I went up to the
collapses.
pillar. So that does account for a little bit of the delay. I did a shop that Couch hadn't, and now Couch has done a shop I haven't. So
Do
No
you
calm shop.
do you haste Palmer?
yeah, I do now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I started introducing that at the same time I changed around my items.
Nice.
It's scary AF, but yes.
It's
I'm definitely
funny
gonna do
watching
the
him
safety
dance
save.
faster.
Oh god. Yeah. It'll be totally fine. See, because the safety items I need, I generally speaking don't need them until just before Palmer, and that's where I buy them. I buy them right before Palmer, so I've got the safety items I need.
Yeah.
Oh, poop.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just remembered a safety item I didn't buy. We're fine.
Oh.
It's not like anyone needs tents anyways.
You can buy them in calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but
So you are
I'm
going to be shopping in calm.
No, I'm not. Can't make it. I'm just trying to think of when I need them, and I think because you get them in Rocket Town too. I think
Yeah.
Yes. I'll just buy them in Rocket Town.
I mean, the only time I used one is right outside of Rocket Town, anyways. Just to
Yeah, and I'm
prepare
gonna
for
be stepping
Palmer.
outside to safety save, so I'll just
Yeah.
I'll do everything but the tent, and I'll do the tent there.
All right.
Yeah, we did it, team.
Gotta
Don't
gotta
forget.
Sweet.
make
Good
sure that we remember the tent. Yay, Sephiroth! Terrible. Not reviving Cloud. That's what we like to see.
Yep, exactly. Good RNG. Woo!
I guess this is both a fact and an observation. I like the fact that Sephiroth's MP never goes down when he casts magic in this section.
That's interesting.
It's a really interesting detail.
That is really interesting.
Yeah, it is. Super.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Best time. It's time. Are you ready for this?
I love this part.
Okay, it's time. Whee! I just love it because you can just press up and run right past everyone.
Just like whatever.
Whatever, we're
See you
gone.
later. We
Yeah.
don't need to talk to you.
Honk.
Honk.
You were saying earlier how like the correct thing to do to advance plot whenever you have Cloud is leave.
Yep. Exactly, just leave. Except in this time, rather than leaving out of town, you're leaving into town.
So you saw me actually run out of the reactor there. If you don't run out of the reactor, you have to wait for Sephiroth to walk very slowly through this hallway.
It's bad, and it's really hard to dodge him. He just is everywhere you want to be. I don't know if Couch is actually step routing, but I don't.
Oh,
You are, yeah. So I don't bother to step route, but usually I can tell by where I get an encounter whether I'm safe to do that without risking a random encounter just outside. Because you're going to waste more time by walking out and getting a random encounter than you are for waiting for Sephiroth. Also, did you know the meteor is on the gate in Shinra Mansion?
It is.
Oh, get out of that menu. I didn't say you could do that.
Logo drop.
Logo drop! It just boggles my mind. I'm like, are you serious? Foreshadowing much?
They already had all the art assets, Netara.
It's great. Yeah, exactly. I didn't notice it until I started speedrunning it. I was like, oh my god. The logo is in the game. Yeah, the logo's in the game. Yep.
Self-aware.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, the game's gained awareness. Oh god.
No.
Sephiroth. Was Meteor inspired by the gate?
Well,
I would be. It's a real nice gate.
I mean, to be fair, like we see the meteor like symbol in the Temple of the Ancients as well.
Yeah, but
So,
that makes
yeah.
more sense. But it being
Yeah.
on Shinra Mansion, I just honestly the thought of it being there on purpose because they saw it in the Temple of the Ancients or something else. The meta is strong, and I love
Oh, yeah.
every consideration which comes into why it might be there. Other than game designers just putting the thing there because logo. Like I feel like there's in-game meta.
It was actually inspired by Newtopia.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Come on.
Yeah, not just Meteor, the entire game.
You don't even have to pay for that fact.
Yeah. That's just an assumption. We know it's safe to assume.
Yes.
I also love when the bridge first starts going. And both Cloud and Sephiroth are just standing there, just kind of sliding, being like, huh. And then they fall over. You're like, excuse me?
Oh no, whatever
Oh.
will I do?
Oh, maybe I should help Tifa.
Maybe. It'll be
Get over here, honk.
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 Oh, I heard Cheddar back there.
Yeah, she's awake now.
Good morning, Cheddar. Okay. Don't mean to be cruel, but we have no time to go back to get our fallen soldiers, because apparently this is that epic and worrisome. Meow. Meow.
Cheddar agrees.
Yeah, the cat you hear is Cheddar. That is Couch's cat. She is perfect and unproblematic in the way that all cats are, and that's a blatant lie, but we love her. She's super cute.
She is adorbs as heck.
Yeah, she's super cute. Couch is the emote. Couch to cheese. Or is it Couch to cheddar? I thought it was Couch to cheese. Anyway.
Got you cheese.
Yeah, that is actually his cat.
Because her full name is Cheddar Cheese.
Best name. Yeah, cats are jerks, but lovable jerks. Yeah. Yeah, I've only been a cat owner for a year now, and I agree with that statement.
Oh, has Cheddar ever killed a run for you, Couch?
No, but she likes to sit on my hands when I'm trying to play.
That's awesome. My rabbit hasn't actively killed runs during, but my rabbit has destroyed things I need to do runs, like phone cables needed to give the modem connection and such. He's so cute. And by
Yeah.
maimed Couch, you mean gently patted him?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that that was amazing. She does that sometimes. Like,
Rabbits are so cute, though. Weirdly, my rabbit is the good child in this household, which is weird because rabbits chew on everything.
I'm so sad over this whole scene with Sephiroth that we're seeing on Couch's end.
Oh, I know.
I know. I like to. in Crisis Core, they actually kind of made this like a background part of his personality that he will go and like obsessively research stuff when he's upset. Like it
Yeah.
happens like a few times in Crisis Core, and you're just like, no. And then, things happen. Oh, here, I'll give you one more free fact because it's a good.
Oh,
free
I'll give you a
fact.
quick free fact. So you saw how Sephiroth hauled down all those books? Keep a lookout on those shelves when you go back in there in a minute. Anyways, you can give your fact now.
There we go.
Mine was a
actually-
free fact.
I have. Here we go. This is an interesting free fact. The Nibelheim incident happens in October.
Oh God, no!
Spooky.
It does right now. It's happening today.
It actually happens on October 1st. Is when
Aw.
the Nibelheim incident happened.
Cool.
Even more spooky.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it takes place over a week from September 22nd to October 1st.
Yeah, Sephiroth kind of does what he wants. We don't question him breaking physics.
I mean, in a scene we don't see, he takes a Buster Sword to the back and is still walking.
He's OP.
I mean,
He is OP.
Tifa takes that giant sword to the chest and she seems okay.
She's totes fine.
I mean, so does Cloud.
Yeah, oh
That's
yeah,
fair.
he takes the sword literally through the middle. And he's just like, cool, bro. Tosses Sephiroth off. You're like, excuse me?
I mean, shoutouts to all the Final Fantasy VII fan art creators who actually do draw the scars. I actually like the people who manage to do that and make it look like realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Swords are a lie.
No, see, the story with Eris is she was fine. She was just paralyzed, and Cloud dropped her in the water. Rude.
He gently placed her in the water, okay?
That theory always makes me giggle a bit, because you're like, no, Sephiroth didn't kill Eris. Cloud killed Eris.
Cloud is the true villain of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Sephiroth just wanted some peace and quiet.
Look at those leggings. They're beautiful. What are fanfics? I don't understand.
And whoa! Fanfics can be completely family friendly.
They absolutely can.
Yes.
Can confirm. Have read
Can
many.
confirm. Have written many.
There are flashing images coming up.
Yes.
So if
I
you are
will-
photosensitive,
I'll give
Look away, yeah. If there's a time between his flashing and mine,
Mhm.
we'll let you know when you can look back and look away again. Because it is pretty. I have to look away too, and I'm the one playing it.
yeah,
I
hurts
will
the
let
eyes.
chat know.
Blinding Returns is a fanfic and a bad one. I literally could not finish that game. I went and watched the ending on YouTube to be like, should I finish this game? And boy, was I happy I did not. Listen, the game seems to be fun to play, and I do want to learn to speedrun it, but as like a plot game, oh my god. Please stop.
Sorry, Sharky.
I love you, Sharky. Sharky, I love you. And as per the no, I didn't. I was very exhausted and missed things. I will. It's on my list for VOD stuff to watch. Yeah, After Years is in the same category. How many characters do they pretty up in After Years? Like, please. It's still bad.
But it gave us Golbez without his armor
Oh.
on.
And it gave us Kane. It gave us the whole Kane arc. Ugh.
Mm.
So good. Yes, I also agree that 10-2 is best fanfic Final Fantasy. It is a terrible, awful sequel to Final Fantasy X. It is an amazing game on its own. If you
I'm with
pretend
you.
it's not Final Fantasy, it's such an excellent game. But as a sequel, it's like the worst game.
And then, from
And
what
I
I
love it.
understand, things get even weirder in the novel.
And the novel.
10-3.
Oh my
It's-
god!
There really is a novel called 10-3.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness, that's
us.
crazy.
Maybe our region would be like, no, not the novel. Yes.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, really Wi-Fi. Kicks a bomba. Why would you do that? That seems not smart. He thinks it's a blitzball and dies. my god. Listen, Final Fantasy X-2 has music in it. Real good music in it.
Yes.
I can sing along. I am already a fan. It's my jam, that game. It's so good. But it's
What
a
kind of
terrible
jam?
Final Fantasy.
Raspberry jam.
Yeah, exactly. No, strawberry jam. Come on.
Ooh.
Okay, so basically, as soon as the Sephiroth cutscene ends on Couch's side, I'm going to drop the flashing warning in chat.
Cool.
Yeah, I got a ways to get there yet, but...
Yeah.
Just
Listen.
destroying property like it's no big deal.
13.3 broke my heart because 13.2 was so good and ended on a legit freaking cliffhanger, which I won't talk about here. And so I was like, I need a conclusion to this, and we didn't get a conclusion in 13.3. I was like, what? What?
Also, for those of you who are listening on audio, this is your flashing warning.
Yeah.
So please look away from the stream for a little bit if you
Literally
are
nothing happens other than flashing during the
Yes.
flashing. There's nothing to miss, just blinding.
Yes. And I'll let you know when the flashing warning is passed. We'll be doing the same thing for Netara when she gets there. Yeah.
I'll be there in a couple minutes. Noel is great. I liked a lot of the system that they had in Lightning Returns. Like, as a game itself, they did some really fun things. But when I play casually, I'm a plot gamer, and the plot was put in the garbage. Just walk away, set it on fire, and go. And then, like, toss the garbage can in the ocean.
Is that what you're going to do to Mylon Z?
Oh, Mylon Z knows what's coming. He has earned this trash can. And maybe Tella too. Wait, I shouldn't threaten him yet. Oops.
No,
Oh god, no, what have I done?
No,
Don't-
this is
don't
no
curse
64.
yourself.
You need Tella.
I need Tella and, like, no CW as well.
Eh. He can nap sometimes.
Also, there are still naming incentives open, both for this game. You can still name Sid and Vincent if you want to name him for a whole 30 seconds. We're really not kidding about that 30 seconds. And there's a bid war open between killing Sephiroth with Omni Swag, which is the slow way, or killing with the fast swag. Stop that. Killing with the fast swag, which is counter, and it's really cool, but it's fast.
So currently our bid war for Sid is at $5 for cookies
Ooh,
and
cookies.
$1 for tea lover.
Oh, they're both so good.
And our name Vincent for 30 second incentive is $5 for Quedge.
Wedge!
Love it. I'm gonna need a freaking spelling for that.
It's Wedge with a K in the front.
KWEDG.
All caps.
Okay.
All caps, of course.
Mm-hmm.
We also
it'll
have
be all-
a bunch of naming incentives. Fantasy, well. In
named
fact,
pretty much
currently
everyone in that game.
Several of those are.
We name
are
actually everybody.
unclaimed.
Yeah, we name everybody in Final Fantasy IV.
Yeah,
There
let me.
I was just gonna
Many
say
of them
one
are
more.
unclaimed. So
Oh,
Keen,
yeah.
Lydia, Tella, Rosa, Yang, Palom, and Edge, and Fusoya are all unclaimed. There's no donation at all. So you can
Rosa's
pick that up
unclaimed?
for. Rosa is currently unclaimed.
Rude, she's bae. Also, you can donate more money to ensure that Porum is named Rivers in honor of his favorite character.
But
I love you.
I had to admit though, but Draven, as much as mac and cheese is great, but Rivers.
Come on, you. Rivers loves Porum. You do not understand how the love in his heart he has for that small child. We've got to make him happy and name
Yeah.
Porum after Rivers.
I admit I do like the counter to mac and cheese, which is quack and cheese.
Quack and cheese.
Because he's the quack kid.
We have a $5 donation. Pale, Rydia is best. Fight me. I won't fight you. Rydia is best.
Rydia is best.
Yeah,
Naming
love Rydia.
Rydia Bestia.
Bestie.
Yeah.
I love it.
I do want to know that Rosa is going to be the star of the show.
Yes. It is definitely Rosa Bay's show.
So she at least deserves a name, and she's one of our early named people, as is Rydia. Berserk Rydia, right? And no, the puns never stop, Kios, sorry.
No. Please donate for puns.
Yeah, donate for more puns.
No, I like the cutscene so much we're doing it again.
Yeah, exactly. See, even take this wants more puns. You can't stop this. Also, we're getting close to the flashing warning.
Yes.
For me, again, after the cutscene with Sephiroth is when you should look away. We'll type it in chat. Oh, cutscene just started.
Yeah, here, I will do the thing. I have that already ready.
Listen, we love you, Kios, but yeah, you live here now with the puns.
Yes. Also, because we got $5, dinosaur fact. The
Ooh.
smallest fully grown dinosaur was a little tiny bird, like plant eater, called the Lephallosaurus. It was about the size of a chicken.
Lephallosaurus.
It's adorable.
There you go. There's a
Hey, look.
$5 dinosaur fact.
I'm temporarily ahead of Couch. Look, see?
Oh no!
He's at the beginning, and I'm ahead.
How'd this happen?
Yeah. How can this be? Okay, look away for flashing on mine. We'll let you know when to look back.
Boop, there you go in chat as well.
Thank you.
And we'll explain in just 1 second what Couch is up to.
Also, David Tiki, that I love it. That pun. It's beautiful. Genova really needed to keep cool in this scene, but then she went and lost her head.
Oh no.
I don't know if anyone heard that, but my sister from upstairs was just like, wow.
Nice.
Even Sistara approved.
And flashing warning has passed, y'all.
Yeah, we're safe.
We're good now.
No, not Skunky. Hey, life 2.
No, not like
Hey, buy out my weapon. You did good. What hill are we standing on?
Talking about how shout outs to who is driving? Bear is driving. How could this be?
I will always shout that out. I'm a bad person.
It's a bear. It's a bear.
It's a bear. It's a bear.
It's a bear.
It's a bear.
It's me, a Barrio.
Sparkover put a new sound in their stream for notifications. It real good, and they'll sing along sometimes. I highly recommend following Sparko when they're streaming or something, because
that is why Sparko is best bear.
Oh my god, best bear! It's so good. The clip where they're singing along, perfect. It's a bear.
Wee.
So what exactly is going on Couch's side that he's rewatching all the cutscenes?
Hey, we
Real
loved it so
magic.
much. We got to do it again.
Yeah. Also, yeah.
Like, wasn't that the best cutscene? We love plot here, so that's what we do. Okay, we're gonna try and do this. Let's see if we can get this after not practicing it for a month.
Get that Zolom skip.
You got it, Netara.
Nope.
Damn.
There it goes. You're gonna see the green screen. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
We're in points of the game where we're resetting, and my background is green.
Yep.
So, in my close game, you're gonna see green.
Sorry, y'all.
Should make it red instead.
What I do for mine is I have the little confused Moogle from the Choco Mog summon,
Nice.
and that's my reset screen.
Oh no, we're not gonna make it, but pretty close.
Safety
Fine,
strats.
we'll do the safety save. Yeah, we'll do the safety strat. So one of the ways save is that Zolom skip. Like, you can make it so you can actually pilot that the Zolom into the correct part. Oh poop! I was like, my fix. But if you don't do it quite right, you can actually just save in the middle and because the Zolom will be off across the screen, and so you just continue across.
Also, Couch beautifully pulling off that picture skip.
Ah,
I've
that's right.
never done it that way. I've never done it first try.
That was
That's
amazing.
That was so good.
So we're gonna do some magic in just a second on Couch's side. You saw that Couch skipped getting the picture taken with Sephiroth and Tifa. That is very, very important.
Super important.
Super important. What this is what this does is we are now inside the Nibelheim cutscene, like the flashback, but we only have Cloud in our party because we've skipped over the flag that would put Sephiroth back into our party.
So that's going to have some fun effects.
Yes.
Which we'll see in a moment.
Yes, which the main one is that Cloud can die now. Sephiroth is in the party, and he always will make sure that Cloud never dies during this cutscene. But Cloud just died.
Game over.
Oh no. Bye.
Game over.
Rip run. It's been a good race.
And so what we're going to do is Cloud's going to... see, I did the couch Cloud thing.
See? I told you it's contagious.
It is contagious. So Couch is now going to reload a save from earlier.
And just wait and see.
Yes, just wait and see.
Go see that, the thing.
Yes.
We want to let them see it happen. We don't want to ruin the surprise that something's coming.
Yeah, you'll see. You'll see. Don't worry, y'all. Also, I do agree with chat. Your new name now, Couch, is Cloud Strife.
I'm down for that.
Okay, cool. Actually, both of their names. It's just Clouch. Which one are we talking about? Figure it out.
And now we're in Nibelheim.
Woo, Nibelheim! No, don't call.
The way I kind of understand how this works is that so you died on Mount Nibel after you have already seen all the Nibelheim cutscenes. And now you've gone kind of back. So you have died basically in a spot where you're not supposed to be able to die in that cutscene. The game kind of just doesn't know what to do with this. And it's like, well, if you died on Mount Nibel, you must be here in the original, in the present time in game. I'm just going to kick you back there.
Yeah, you're still in an event is what it is.
Yeah.
So when you finish a battle, it goes, okay, so where do I put you now? And it's like Scala said, it puts you, last thing it remembers, it doesn't have the flag saying you finished the event you were in, so it puts you right back in the event, but with your party, and you're not really in the event.
Yep. And now we're going to beat Materia Keeper with math.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Let's hope that this goes well for Couch.
Some people might be familiar with the 7777
Yes.
feature in this game.
And
less known is that it works on enemies.
Yep, it works on enemies too.
Materia Keeper, exactly.
Yes.
Because we are way underleveled for Materia Keeper.
How many bios? 1. I have faith in him.
He missed.
You're wrong.
You missed the first one.
Well, it's 2 then.
We're on 3 right now.
Okay, well, it's only 3.
You missed that one too.
Oh no, stop doing this. So we need that bio proc. We have to get the poison on Materia Keeper for this entire fight to work. And it's the, this fight is what we get the Mithril Rod for. Which it looks like Couch didn't need, which is good. Come on, bio.
Come on, bio.
Oh my god, my practice fight was like this.
I've missed bio so many times I had to restart the fight because Red 13 ran out of MP.
Yeah, or a Materia Keeper finally gets around to critting someone and killing them. Yeah, Sephiroth was good again. Sephi, my pal. Love
Yay!
you. Yeah, exactly. Why take Barrett out of this fight? We need our Atma weapon. No, don't worry. We're powerful enough. We're too powerful, in fact. Popper. I love seeing the name. Materia Keeper is at Nibelheim when you're there for realsies and not in an event, so it's still on Disc 1.
Yeah.
It's just relatively late in Disc 1 compared to where we were.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's pretty close to the end of it. Sounds like take 2.
This is ridiculous.
Listen, I love this cutscene so much. A Couch is just so far ahead. I'm just doing cutscenes. Forget that. We're just gonna do cutscenes over and over. This flashback is too good, friends.
Looks like we finally got that poison proc.
Heck yeah. Thanks, Materia Keeper.
That was all a pupper.
Pupper, please.
Pupper, please. It's funny, everyone else I'm calling by their legit names, but Pupper. Come on, Pupper.
Okay, good. Oh, man. Whew.
Listen, sometimes a person just needs some pretty silver-haired people.
That's me every single day of my life.
Yeah, me
Yay! Couch pulling it off.
too. Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and explain what's happening. So yeah, in FF7 there is a status effect called Lucky Sevens, where if you have 777 HP, all damage that you do will also be 7777. This also applies to poison ticks, which are considered to be self-inflicted damage. So what we do is, by way of the bio poison ticks, as well as using our potions and elixirs, we carefully manipulate Materia Keeper's HP to hit that 7777 mark. Immediately afterwards, Materia Keeper gets a poison tick. It hits for 7777 and immediately kills it. So there you go. That's how we use math to kill a boss.
Yeah, math.
Speaking of 7, reminder that $7 donations, we've got one.
We got a bunch.
We've got actually 3
Yeah.
from Yelsrake.
Yeah.
We've got some from some other people, but we got 3 facts, please, Scala Yelsrake, for $21, and also naming Tella.
Yeah.
See. I do know that we have some other requests. We do have some other requests for facts in the hopper from some of our other wonderful donators.
Yep.
Let's get in there while we get our 7s going on
Yes,
my
please.
side and couch cutscene percents.
We also have Glitchwitch donating to name Rosa Cat, and I want a 7.
Yay!
I have 7 fact and to name Rosa Cat. You cowards.
Yeah, that's right.
And Leggy Starscream,
Okay.
Rosa is the star. Sounds like a good excuse to flex my ego. Let's all name Rosa Leggy.
Ooh,
So-
fight between
so
Leggy and
we have a-
Cat.
Yeah, we have a bid war there for real.
I love it. I can't pick between you both. I will
No.
happily take whichever one.
No, both Leggy and Cat are so good, and I adore them both. I will stand whoever wins, but I will
Make them
also
fight for our love.
I will also stand the person who does not win either, because she will also have a very special place in my heart.
Yes, we love both
Okay,
of
so
them.
by that math, we owe chat 7 FF7 facts.
Ooh.
Yeah, get to it.
Get to it. Okay. I'll save the one.
Leg Cat.
Yeah, I don't know if we can handle those powers combined. That might be too strong for us. Let's see. I was trying to think of some other really good one. Oh, okay. This is a good one. So there was an earlier version of the script where Tifa and Cloud talk on the water tower. And I like the earlier version of the script because it reveals that literally every boy around Tifa's age had brought her out to the water tower to have that exact same conversation with her.
Super popular. That's
Oh,
our
Sid's
honk.
name. Sorry, Sid's name.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, I grabbed that.
Me or you, Sil?
It's currently okay. No new bids for that, so it is cookies.
Cookies.
Just regular
Cookies.
spelling?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Regular spelling. Capital
Awesome.
C.
Okay, so that was one fact. Let's see. We need some other facts.
Okay.
Do. What other good facts are there? I had to actually stop and think.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Okay. Now I'm on the spot. I'm trying to think of some good ones that are sort of short and sweet. If you unfortunately you can no longer play Before Crisis. But in Before Crisis, they actually did have you play through this entire scene to give you an outsider perspective on it. Same thing with the Nibelheim incident. There's a couple of scenes like that are kind of explained in Before Crisis that way. Another fun thing in Before Crisis, they actually explain how Red 13 ends up with kids in the epilogue.
Yeah, I was gonna say how. Yeah.
I'll count this for 2 facts.
You ever played FF6?
I mean, Sparkle Babies. But the actual answer is Red 13, Nanaki's mate, Dine. He managed to protect her from also being captured by Shinra, and so she kind of went into hiding for a while, which also I think like overlapped with her going on like her own sort of personal like spiritual journey. It's kind of complicated, and the only kind of reference we had to it is old Before Crisis fan sites that did their best to kind of translate what they could. It is Dine, I believe it's spelled. Yeah, I think like how Pendle 7 spelled it. It's Before Crisis, David. It is what it is.
We're having bio issues here too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we have a $7 donation from Goth Socks. Well, get bio to actually poison Materia Keeper.
Yeah,
I have a migraine, so I'm listening to the stream.
we love you.
To make me feel better, name my favorite summoner after my favorite D&D character, Soul, which is just Goth, but with radiant damage, like Mist Dragon.
It's for Sunamods. I mean, I have played the English PC version of Before Crisis. I give them a lot of credit for putting the amount of work into it. I found it a little wonky, but if it's the one way you can kind of experience that game, I say go for it. Alright, so I still owe Yells 3 facts. 3 facts. 3
Oh,
facts.
Okay, good. Yeah. We did it. Go team.
Go team!
How many poisons did it take, Netara?
I got it on the third one.
Ooh, one neat one.
Yeah.
Instead of 3. Alright. Here, I'll do this one because this is my favorite example of really good localization in Final Fantasy. Okay. So, we talked a little bit earlier about the 3 Shinra brothers. And we'll talk. This is about Lazard, and it's actually really interesting. So, in the original Japanese version of the game, Lazard did not have a surname. He was always just referred to as Lazard. In the English version, they gave Lazard a surname, and his full name is now Lazard Deus Sericus. Deus Sericus is silken god in Latin. As it turns out, that was a completely valid way to translate Shinra into Latin. Because Shinra means silken god. You can read it that way. You can read the kanji that way.
That's amazing.
But also the Ra in Shinra is used to be for Latin in Japanese. So it's this actually super complicated like reference that has like all these interesting layers to it. And it's like the best like piece of localization in that game. So there you go. That's like a super duper deep cut. Also, it's highly implied that Lazard came up with that name himself.
That is awesome.
Because he forged a whole bunch of documents to be able to for Shinra to cover up the fact that he's the sort of the original unwanted son. It does depend a lot on the kanji used, but I promise you, it is indeed that kanji, the one that's in Shinra. All right. Oh.
Scala would know.
Yes.
All right, Red. Let's get poison first time here.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. And we do still owe Goth Socks a very quick one.
I read that gym ring too. Get out of here. No one likes you.
While you think about that, we have here's $10 to make Porum's name Palom. And Porum's name Palom for that perfectly proper Palom Porum decorum.
Yes! Nice.
Okay, and then we're gonna...
Worth noting that we can't split it, so we're just gonna... We can only put that to 1. And so... we also have... I'm sorry, I missed your other donation, which looks the same. Here's $10 to make Palom's name Porum. And I'll donate 10 more to make Porum's name Palom to have perfectly proper Palom Porum decorum.
That is amazing, but I love you. Thank you for your donation. But Rivers is poor.
Okay, that also brings us 2 more facts. Oh boy.
Ooh.
And meanwhile, we have while you think about that,
Yes.
Smapedy donates $7, so you have yet another fact to think of.
Okay, four
all right,
facts.
Nikos from video games can have Cecil. I'll get my betrayal on. Also, facts, please.
Facts, please. Facts, please. Facts, please. I'm trying to think of other, like,
And
good ones. Yes?
And while we do see Cecil, like, obviously throughout the game, Kane does take a nice run in the final boss fight because
Yes.
the only other character besides Rosa that isn't just going to die to Big Bang.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kane and Rosa are the people you want to throw your money at. Let's see.
If you want like long-ish names, but
Yes.
Cecil is also Cecil's going to be there. It's cookies. It's plural cookies.
Yes.
That's right. It
Cool.
is.
Cool if I just step in for just a second.
Okay,
Yes.
again.
All right, after the scene, after the battle's over, anyways, if you watch Barrett during this cutscene, when the little airship helicopter plane starts to take off,
The motorcycle.
he actually hasn't jumped from the ground yet, and he'll be in the middle of the air, and he jumps.
Okay, I'm watching this now.
Yeah, me too. Oh my God! What?
Whatever. Come on now. It's a Final Fantasy game. We don't have to respect physics here.
Wow. Also, if you missed that, I'll be doing that in about 5 minutes ish.
Okay.
And
Okay.
at the end of the scene, if you watch,
Yes.
all the models continue to move while everything else stops. Everything just continues to fly forward while like the plane in the background are stopped. It's pretty good.
Let's see. Different fact. Oh, here, I'll give you a Barrett fact. So Barrett is one of the characters who was part of the development for like the longest amount of time. So he's one of those characters who's been around for like a pretty long time in development. He did have a different name. So Barrett's original name was Nick.
I don't like it.
Barrett is definitely a better name. But yeah, his original name was Nick. So there you go. I still owe you all 3 more facts. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Yep, Nick.
Okay, and then we're gonna.
Let's see. What other ones are good? Okay, this is a pretty good one.
Okay.
I like talking about Before Crisis facts because not a lot of people know too much about Before Crisis. Before Crisis had a bonus boss, the Jade Weapon. The cool thing about the Jade Weapon is where you would fight the Jade Weapon would vary depending upon where you lived in Japan. So, for example, if you lived in Tokyo, you would fight the Jade Weapon in Midgar. And if you lived in Hokkaido, you would fight the Jade Weapon at Icicle Inn.
Oh, that's
How
cool.
did they change that? Was it literally just different versions of the disc? I'm assuming.
No. Before Crisis was here.
Before Crisis. Okay,
Yes,
sorry. I
Before
thought you meant
Crisis.
the original one. I was like, wait, that's
Yes.
Emerald's weapon. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's
DLC?
cool. Yeah,
it was
exactly.
not. It was. I mean, Before Crisis, for those of you who don't know, was a cell phone game that was a prequel to FF7.
So it could detect your location.
Yep, it detected your location, and because of that, it would spawn Jade Weapon in different parts of the world.
That
Of
is so
FF7.
cool.
So there you go. We'll do. Yes, we have definitely talked about On the Way to a Smile. Because we talked about a couple different things in there.
Bella has definitely read it or done something with it. There's an audiobook of it? Because that's cool.
I actually didn't know there was an audiobook of it. That's pretty cool.
We all want to get our Yuffie guesses in really soon.
Ooh.
We're getting
One.
there.
One for you, Couch.
One for me.
One.
I'll do one more Before Crisis fact. So, we have to be saving the planet from something. So in Before Crisis, you save the planet from Zircondier, which is just a great thing to read out. And it's actually like a really cool boss design and everything. Where the whole idea was that Zircondier was going to basically kind of do what a lot of people for a long time theorized happened at the end of FF7. Like, for a long time before... Now, this is in between when the compilation and the game came out, there was like a lot of theories about what happened. And there was definitely one that was just like all humanity got wiped out because humans were deemed to be bad by the livestream, which is something that Bugenhagen brings up during the game. And it wasn't until we got the confirmation of the compilation that we then knew that did not happen. But that sort of like concept ended up being used for like Zircondier, which was actually going to eliminate humanity in order to rebalance the planet, and that was the whole sort of end game of Before Crisis, was stopping the original Avalanche, not our dear group of eco-terrorists, but the other group, the original Avalanche, from doing all that, because they were a bit more amoral. That.
Also, just to insert, Yells is now my second most favorite, Garby being the first. For giving me good Yuffie guesses.
Good
Heart.
Yuffie guesses.
Heart. Yes, of course Couch is going to win. He's awesome. But listen, I'm going to get a solid second here.
Oh, heck yeah.
And there's lots of entertainment here. Yuffie could still decide this, but I think actually there's enough of a difference. It would have to be a huge Yuffie difference here for me to catch up. Enough to potentially win, but I'd like to catch up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
You know how we're going to catch up? We're going to catch up by beating Palmer's face.
Heck yeah.
Best part of my day. Yuffie control and anyone. Listen, my girl, she does what she wants. She works hard and she's tired.
I mean, my highest is 31, so...
My highest wasn't it 34? Or was it 35? It was, yeah. Yeah, you see, he's in Mithril Mines. I'm ahead. Obviously.
I fell behind again, dang it.
Yeah, how'd you do that?
I gotta catch back up.
Weird. Get good, scrub. No,
I know, right?
I love you. Yeah, that was a really bad run. It was bad. My previous record had been 31 between like 2 runs. I think it was like I got a 25 in one, and then like I had to reset and got 6 in the next. But yeah, then a later run I just got a straight up 35. I was like, okay, bye. Just so you know, it's a 1 out of 8 chance to get Yuffie. Oh, you're gonna see. There's gonna be some magic.
Yeah,
okay,
we're getting up to magic time on Couch's side.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna do that first.
I mean, first we got to play this awesome motorcycle game again. I think we're gonna play it a little different this time.
Oh,
ooh, playing the tough strats here.
New motorcycle strats.
Oh yeah, new strats.
Wow, that was rude. Well,
also, Sil, I saw we got in a new donation.
ooh.
So might have stepped away. Just a moment.
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Oh, no problem, no problem.
Mute button, please. We told you, but we talked about this.
Sorry, I'm muting my cough.
No, no. Please take care of yourself.
Yeah. So from Jaws77, $11. Misa gotta go fast, door speed.
Nice.
And
Did that go to having Jar Jar Binks be our character in Bombad Racing?
how do I
Because
check
that's
that?
the run immediately after 4.
I don't know what he donated to. I guess it's
That'd be my
yeah,
assumption.
it is in fact pushing Jar Jar Binks into the lead for Star Wars Super Bombad Racing.
Come on, hit Barrett, please. Stop hitting Cloud. I need Cloud. Also, Red 13 got killed before I could get poison on, let alone haste. So, we're not doing any haste strats.
That's okay.
We're just doing don't die to Palmer strats.
That's the
My
best
personal,
strat.
my personal favorite. Yes, thank you. Thank you for finally attacking Barrett.
While you're doing
know
this,
you love
oh, sorry.
At
Go
a
ahead.
weapon. I do too.
But Natara, since we do owe Chad a fact, can I tell a fact about your husbando Rufus?
Oh, please.
Okay.
Don't even have to ask. My goodness.
Well, because this is one of my favorite, like, weird things. Again, I talk a lot about Before Crisis because I love that game. That game is, like, amazing for, like, all sorts of weird, like, deep lore. So we talked a little bit about the original Avalanche that started before Barrett's Avalanche. You find out, like, as a bit of a big twist in Before Crisis, Rufus was actually funding the original Avalanche. Which leads to a lot of very interesting kind of like complications. But basically, before Crisis and Crisis Core are basically just Rufus and Lazard kind of having a bit of silvering rivalry over who's going to take down the company or their dad first.
That's awesome. Also, I just want to note,
Yeah.
I've got Palmer can only actually do that Mako gun 10 times before he runs out of MP, and it's his only move. So
Yay!
right now, Palmer's just dancing. I cannot lose this fight.
Dancing Palmer.
This is great. Yeah, you're supposed to get a poison proc on Palmer, but my Red 13 died, and I have no Phoenix down. So bye.
F for Pupper.
F for Pupper. You did good work, Pupper.
Yes, chat points out dancing doesn't cost any MP.
Exactly. Everyone dance. In your chairs, get a little groove on.
I am absolutely dancing along with Palmer.
Oh wait, I think I can do that too.
Couch, are you dancing?
I'm always dancing.
Did it.
I also...
Really, Cloud, did you have to dodge that attack?
No, Cloud!
Wow. Cloud, please.
Cloud, no!
Couch does do the cutest dances, that is fact.
Absolute fact. There we go. That's what we
Oh
want
my
to
god,
see.
Palmer die.
Alright.
Alright, so now fun is going to really begin, y'all.
Welcome.
It's
the
time for
magic.
you. It's time for Yuffie, guys. It's time for Yuffie.
One.
Okay, I will keep track. I will actually
Okay.
keep track for once.
17.
17. I
Okay,
always
it's
go
gonna
for
be 7. Magic
Okay.
number. Yeah, I'm
We'll
gonna
go-
join Skull on 7.
Okay, so I'm going to keep
No, we'll
track
do 6.
of...
No, 4. I'm gonna do 4 for the next best Final Fantasy.
Okay. So I will keep track of the amount of tries it takes to find Yuffie.
It's okay. I'm just gonna live here with Palmer now. This is my new home.
At least you have tea.
Yeah, I do have tea. That's correct.
By the way, I've had a number of people ask me, does like the joke about putting lard in your tea, is that like was that like added for the localization? No, it wasn't. It's in the Japanese version.
Do you know actually the sugar in your tea is worse for you than putting lard in your tea? Lard's problematic if you're vegan, obviously, but if you're not, oh my god.
Third try.
Nice.
baby.
Nice. See, I told you, dude. You had this. Woo!
Congrats to anyone who guessed 3.
Yeah, fat is good for you within a good amount. Low fat, bad though. Okay.
Yes. And
Suddenly,
suddenly, more Motorball.
Hey, Motorball, sup?
It's
man?
It's Motorball Z.
and he doesn't dodge this one, of course.
Of course not.
Yeah, see, I don't know if lard's actually good in tea, but I know putting like grass-fed butter into coffee and like in the blender to get it all blended real nice is pretty good, actually.
It's Bulletproof Coffees. What's
Yeah,
that called, right?
Bulletproof coffee, yeah, and it's not just butter, but it's grass-fed butter, some MCT oil, and stuff. So you're putting a bunch of fat in your coffee and blending it. It's actually pretty good. It's not my thing, but yeah. Cookies, the tail's been hit.
Doing a lot more damage to Motorball this time.
Do you want to explain that, Couch, or should I?
You can explain it. I gotta.
It's partly because Cloud's a higher level, and also because of the Yoshi equipment.
Oh,
The Yoshiyuki. It gains attack power based off of how many other party members are dead. So by having both other party members dead, it gives Cloud an amazing attack boost and lets him solo Motorball.
Yeah, it's why we purposely wanted Red 13 and Barrett to die. Plus, Cloud's also in the front row, which is helping more in that spot. Plus, he's got a counterattack materia, so there's a chance he's doing 2 attacks some turns, each for 500, and Motorball only has 2600 HP. So you just destroy Motorball. If you have to cure, it's only because you weren't at full health at the beginning.
Yep.
Okay,
So we killed.
we
You killed Motorball. Just watch.
Yeah.
Now what?
Yeah, bye.
So more stuff is going to happen. Don't worry about it.
Don't
very
worry
quick.
about it.
Yeah.
I was
very
gonna
quick-
say, we just left, so obviously we have to go to, Calm to get the flashback.
Yeah.
That's what happens after Midgar.
Also, to answer a very quick question in chat, 30 FPS is we lock that for the field FPS. It's mainly to make this an even playing field between people who have different computers because we're all playing on PC.
Like if I play on my laptop, it runs this game way faster. Like it's ridiculous how much faster the FPS is, and we've done a test on couches, and his machine does run it faster than mine does. So it's always good for races to do free FPS. I'm going the wrong way. That's cool.
Yes, the tiny Bronco, or as it will ever be in my heart,
The motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
We named it last time, Scala, as she was helping me commentate when I was running this.
For Frame Fatales.
Yeah, for Frame Fatales, it is the motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
Because you're not flying in it, certainly. What is my
Nope.
HP at? Hey, it's fine. We're good. No, get out of there. That's the cancel button.
Also, we did temporarily see Tifa and Aerith in that cutscene that Couch sort of wandered through. Normally, we'd not see them again in this run, and I always like to joke, well, yeah, Tifa and Aerith, they went and they just decided to hang out in Calm and just be cute girlfriends together.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Oh no, I soft locked.
Also,
You okay, Couch? Oh,
no,
good.
that's you always
Okay.
soft lock there.
Ah, okay.
It's a temporary soft lock. You
Okay.
literally cannot do anything when you go there. Your screen freezes and doesn't take inputs, but it catches up eventually once it figures out what's supposed to be happening. Because you're walking back into a place that thinks the event is still going on, but you're coming at it from a weird spot where it shouldn't be still going on, and it's like, what am I supposed to do here? So it just kind of catches up and does some things. Oh, you heckin' kidding me?
We do have to do that, though, so we don't actually solve.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's correct.
Indeed.
So now we're going to see there's been a lot of weirdness already happening with this run. This run is going to get even weirder.
Yeah, also Vincent's name is going to cut off after Couch finds his, it tells you he's got the correct encounter on his screen.
Yep. So we're looking for Flat Beats and Spencers. Not
It's
that
worth
one.
reminding that if you donate to name Vincent, we're going to see that name for about 30 seconds, and then
30 seconds.
it won't be that name anymore.
It will be something much better.
Yeah, way better.
Currently, it's winning at $5 for Quedge.
Quedge!
Quedge! I like Quedge. Quedge is good.
Quedge is so
Quedge
good.
is pure.
By the way, also bless livestream.net for that. If you would like lots more FF7 facts, please visit thelivestream.net. It is an absolutely excellent FF7 fan site. I have worked with them in the past, and that's how I know a lot of FF7 facts, because I helped do stuff like put together their unified FF7 timeline.
Yeah.
Which was very much a labor of love. It's okay. We're cutting
So
the
we're
name
cutting it
off.
Whew. So it's 3 Flat Beats and 1 Spencer.
Yep.
3 Spencers, 1 flat beat.
Whatever. There's Spencers and Flat Beats, okay?
I know. I'm sorry.
And now we get to take a little scenic walk on the beach.
We love
Because who doesn't
those.
like a walk on the beach?
I cannot wait to see these monsters in HD. By the way, they're weird tentacle walks.
Oh
They're
my
like-
god.
The house.
Oh hell!
The house better be in HD.
I- All right, and now time for our magic
And motorcycles.
and motorcycles.
Magic and motorcycles.
Vincent's name?
It's Quedge. Kwedge, all capitals.
Yeah, finally time for normal things.
KWE.
DGE. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
wedge
so-
with a K in front of it.
Got it.
Yeah, so this is the debug room. Debug rooms are created in order for the programmers to test out features and access things so they don't have to go through the whole game and they can just muck around with things. And these days they tend to remove debug rooms, but back in the day they used to leave them there but just lock them away so players couldn't get them. Well, they didn't count on speedrunners and glitch finders, so multiple folks found a way to get into the debug room, and there are multiple ways to get there, but this is the way which is best for this particular category. And so that battle we fight, it's coordinates for getting us in there. So you're going to see Couch is getting some cool loot and getting his party.
Getting them named
Poor
properly.
Quedge. Poor Quedge.
And we're going to fight some triangles.
Yeah, triangles. They know what they did.
Oh, wait, Couch.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I'll
Aerith.
fix that.
Yeah, no
I'll
problem.
fix it.
No, yeah, normally the strat here is to have Vincent and or
Have it.
Quidge. Yeah, no worries. But today, you all were super duper generous, and you donated. So today, Aerith gets to be our middle party member.
Woo! Best. I'm just gonna shove a car into the wall. Don't worry about it.
Just get to fight more triangles is all.
More triangles!
Yeah, it's
So-
not like you can attack for higher than 9999.
So I have my sort of theory about how this all works, which is that this is actually, in a weird way, the game kind of working as intended. Because we basically have bullied the game, as I like to call it, like with like just glitch after glitch after glitch. And I like to think that the game just kind of gives up. It's like, well, if you're going to be glitching the game this badly, you must be someone who is testing for glitches. I'm just going to dump you into the into the debug room, because that's clearly where you
awesome.
should go, right?
And also, this motorcycle strategy is me killing people because I'm done with life.
Yeah, we're done.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye, friends.
Catch is just too far ahead. No.
Here we go.
All right, we're ready to get going for the
Kill them
last
with my
battles.
body.
These battles will take a little bit longer than they do normally.
Yeah.
Normally we use Vincent because of
There's
his
a glitch.
yeah, because Vincent has a very specific glitch. When you mug with him, when he's equipped with his death penalty, you can skip boss and the boss like death animations.
Yeah, and it's not just use mug. You actually
Yes.
have to do the last hit on
Yes.
the last
Yes.
enemy of the battle with mug, and because of the aspects of the death penalty weapon, it just it skips all animations because it's just like, I don't know what's going on here, but we're done.
Yep. Yeah, just aborts the next animation that needs to happen. So you do get to see some death animations this time around.
Woo!
Yay!
Yeah, you get to see how much longer it takes for Bizarro Sephiroth to die. It's a
So
long freaking
long!
time. Oh my god. Oh hey, Eris is dead after all. Sorry, fam.
She's gonna be fine. She's gonna get up
She's fine.
and dust herself off, and then she's just going to just whack Sephiroth with her staff.
Yep. Also,
That's-
don't worry about the train cutscenes. It's fine.
Yeah, totally normal way you play
Fluffy
this game.
Mittens explains it very,
Yes.
very, very well in the chat. That's exactly what's happening.
Yep.
No, this is developer intended.
Oh, absolutely.
Pretty sure, anyways.
I totally
There's no
remember
Netara.
this.
Netara is an illusion.
Yep.
Yeah, so for those who are just listening, the explanation is the game thinks you're still in Disc 1. So when it goes looking for the FMV ID for Disc 3, it doesn't get the one for Disc 3 because the game still thinks you're on Disc 1. So it grabs the one with that ID from Disc 1. So you start getting trains.
Yep.
Oh no, I died.
Oh no! How
Speaking of
terrible.
dying.
Oh no.
Youpie time.
Where's Aerith at?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. She's fine.
Yeah, she'll be
Yeah.
able to have
Yeah,
her.
she's just not in the cutscenes there.
Yeah,
Just-
she's just not in the cutscenes. It's totally fine.
Yeah, I love this. I had to test it out to be like, can we
Yes.
actually do? So
Yeah.
it's not one.
Well, yeah, Netara and I worked on coming up with this. So
I was like, will it still work, or do you have to have Vincent? So I just put her in instead and tried it, and it worked. It was perfect. You know, you didn't get the mug glitch, so it's longer. So we only pull it out for donation incentives. Birth of the God is so good. Yes,
that was your first Yuffie, right?
yes, that was number
Okay,
one.
cool. Okay, cool.
Alright.
I will track that.
Yeah, that's number 2.
Is it going to be 17 for you? Is it going to be 3?
We'll
knows?
find out soon. It's
Please
not
be
2.
3.
I mean, I hope it's 3. Listen, my girl's having a rest. She's watching Couch do awesome stuff. She'll be here when she's ready.
I just love that death animation so much.
Yeah.
It's just
He
like,
just kind of falls over.
it's like, oh no, I am tired. And then just fades into the void. 3 for you, Netara?
Yep.
Cool.
Though I'm probably going to lose track at some point. I usually do.
Yeah.
4. Now it's number 4.
Also, we actually do get to hear. Do we at least get to hear a little bit of One Wing for
Not
this
the words.
Oh,
Aw.
I'm gonna please y'all, and I'm gonna wait for the longest animation in the game.
Ooh.
Ah! Couch giving the people what they want.
Yeah. We're at 5 currently, just so you know.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Netara. I do love that Aerith gets to cast the D barrier, though. It makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Heck your barrier, man.
Oh, it's 6.
6.
That's actually good. That's the soonest
Yay.
I've had it in a long time.
Heck yeah.
heck
Jesus.
yeah.
I'm usually in the 20s or 30s. Listen, child. I love you. Keep being awesome.
But don't steal my materia.
Oh, good. She didn't turn me into a frog.
Oh god, that's the worst.
That's the worst. Yeah, that wrecks the warp if you get turned into a frog. And can't unfrog yourself in time. Ba, 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 ba.
I have to admit, I've had the privilege of going to several Final Fantasy concerts. My favorite memory was still my first one. I got to go to the Dear Friends series.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, and they played at One Winged Angel live, and I literally just bawled my eyes out
That's so great.
hearing it live in person.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and close out the bid war.
Okay, yes,
Counter
go right
at this
ahead.
point.
Yes.
We are going to be omni-slashing.
Woo!
Ooh.
Heck yeah.
No, Omni
that's
Swag.
It looks really heckin' cool.
This animation is so ridiculous.
I love it.
Pluto, see ya.
But
Bye, Pluto. Nobody
Bye.
cares
Pluto's
about
definitely
you
not a
anyways.
planet now.
I like how we skip over like Uranus and Neptune, though.
Yeah, they don't matter.
We know their planets.
You know, they were on the wrong side of the sun at the time.
Bye,
Yeah.
They got
Jupiter.
lucky.
I love the Jupiter one that was just like flop,
It is now a donut.
an exploding donut. Yes, you can use supernova multiple times, depending on how long this fight goes on. Bye, Mercury.
Bye, Mercury. See ya. Nice knowing ya. Okay, how did it go from Jupiter to Mercury to Venus?
Because we're blowing up the sun, and
Oh,
it's
yeah,
the
that's
sun
right.
expanding
That's
outward.
right. That's right. Bye, Earth.
Bye,
See ya.
Earth. Whatever.
Not like we're standing on it, anyways.
I mean, technically, this does not happen on Earth.
That's a fair point.
Yes.
Yeah, Sephiroth just like destroys someone else's.
Yeah. Whatever. You don't care.
You're like in the middle of battling him, and it's just like, look, I can just destroy a solar system.
You're like, that's nice.
Goodbye
I-
forever.
We're still going to whack you with a staff. Is it Aerith's starting staff we whack him with?
Oh, Aerith is a frog now, though.
Oh no!
And yes, it is. You don't, in the thing you do in the debug room, it doesn't give you her ultimate weapon, unlike everyone else.
I don't think Aerith is going to be able to finish the fight out here.
Oh
'She is now dead
no! Oh
at
no!
1 HP.
Oh god.
So Cloud's going to finish it with Braver.
But at least we brought her.
Like, I would have tried, but she's a frog.
No, I understand. We understand.
And hey, we brought her to bring Sephiroth. We
Yes.
still showed him what for. She did the very important D-barrier.
Yes. She's gonna be there for the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully she'll fare better in
Run invalid. I mean, I did do Supernova.
yeah. We'll count Supernova as being and she's still there. She lived.
And we've got to take 2 over here anyways,
Yes.
so we got this.
Is used to dying.
She didn't die. She just became a frog.
She was
Yep.
she's a muted frog.
A muted frog.
That's why we don't see her the rest of the compilation, because she got turned into a frog and decided to live out the rest of her life as a wandering frog knight.
Headcanon is now Aerith is Captain Ginyu.
I was thinking frog to protect
Yeah.
Queen.
Yeah. That would actually be adorable if you had someone who, like, you know, just like in a story in general, who just kind of got polymorphed at the end. And just decided to just keep living out their life as a polymorph, because it didn't matter. They saved the world. They're cool with it. It's fine.
Yeah, she has no belly button apparently.
She's belly buttonless.
She lost her belly button. No.
Headcanon. Yeah, there has no belly button. Okay, there we go. Let's see how long it takes to get this encounter.
All right. While you're setting this up, I want to remind everyone that we're here to Take This. Their website is takethis.org, and they support mental health. And on their website, they have freely available stories of hope from people who are managing their mental health, articles on mental health issues, especially as pertaining to gaming culture. And they've also commissioned white papers from clinicians on important industry topics such as work and job instability that affect the game industry. Their most recent one was State of the Industry 2019, Mental Health in the Game Industry, and they hope to start a year-long conversation about creating healthier game development places. Also, I want to talk about some of our upcoming incentives if we have a few more minutes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We got time. We're about to have time.
All right, so
Sweet.
So we're at time.
Yes.
Yeah, time.
Yeah, GG.
Beautifully done, Couch.
Congratulations.
And we'll have Netara coming up in just a bit. Actually, Sil, before we talk about donation centers, can I just talk about one small thing very quickly?
go ahead.
I had to admit, so that we talk a little bit about all the different programs that take this offer. One of the ones that is definitely near and dear to my heart is that they try to do a lot of advocacy for game devs and trying to change some of the unhealthy parts of game game development, like crunch culture. It just means a lot to me because my brother is a game developer, and he's very lucky that the company that he works for is actually pretty good about that kind of stuff, and is willing to sort of take time and work with people who are struggling with their mental health. And I do hope that it becomes a bigger industry trend, because we really do have to take care of all of our wonderful game devs who make these games for us and put so much blood, sweat, and tears into them. So there you go. That's teeny tiny Scala soapbox moment.
Yay. Oh no, you hit me. I just got
Ouch.
attacked by an egg.
Are you going to do the thing?
Do the thing.
Maybe.
Can you
Right.
please do Aerith and Tifa?
Yes, I can.
Yes!
This is amazing.
Claude's doing a very special bonus thing for us.
That he figured out by playing around in the
Yeah.
debug room. Hey, we're in the same place.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, so
There we go.
it's
Bam.
Quedge. Okay.
Oh my.
The return of Quedge.
Quit!
Where's Cloud?
Yay.
By the way, Couch, if you scooted away, your stream is having an issue. I don't know if that's on
No.
our end or on your end. Jack, can you see Couch's stream okay?
I can't
Oh,
on mine, but
Oh, I know, I'm asking chat.
no, but
I
I mean,
don't see
I've
it
got the
already.
stream up, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No!
Okay. Okay. She's got a weird weapon on.
OBS,
Is it fine?
please!
Okay. actually, it's this one. Range. Right there.
Yay! There goes. We got it.
Hey,
Yes.
we're back.
Eric?
All right,
Yay!
let me restart it.
Yay. We can see it just fine. We can see it fine. Aerith and Tifa get to have their date at the Gold Saucer.
Yay! Take him out, Eris.
There we go. Cloud is now missing, though.
That's fine.
He was missing last time as well, so
It's fine.
I ship it.
I 100% ship it.
Yeah,
I don't know what Aerith is sitting on, but
Air? Listen, if Barrett can literally jump while being in the air, I think the least Eris could do is,
Mm-hmm.
levitate.
She just cast float.
oh yeah, absolutely.
It's no weapon for you. Oh, don't quit. Don't do that. That's quitter talk. Literally. Okay, we're gonna save there for lols.
Okay. Oh, I
Sup,
guess
my girl?
we're delayed behind your stream now, Couch, but that's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
What's wrong?
it had to catch back up.
Yeah, it's just with Couch's stream. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It just got desynced with our conversation.
Oh, I didn't actually.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh no!
What have you done?
What happened? Where did she go?
Wait, what?
Oh God, I'm.
Remember, we're behind you, Couch. So I'm looking forward to what's going to happen.
This is gonna be great. Look, Cloud.
I have such anticipation.
Me too.
Oh,
Bye, Genova.
great.
Hey, I made up some time. Go me. Listen, Eris can do what she wants. She's supposedly dead.
No, like I said,
This is even better.
like I said, in this run, she never dies.
Yep, she's fine.
Yeah. And,
Are you sure about that?
Now I have questions about what we're going to see.
Oh God, me too. Just seeing cutscenes.
Also, like what we're seeing right now on stream is Dio. So there you go,
Yeah.
everyone. It is
Wow. Wow, Dio, wow. You thought it was the date, but it was I.
Dio.
Oh wow, she did disappear.
She's just gone.
Tifa, are
We
you
love you.
okay?
Bye.
She's just on the other side of the camera.
She's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It gets better.
Oh boy.
Thanks. I'm at the easy part now.
And Natara's going to do it fast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Am I?
So, yeah.
But I'm supposed to do it. But I'm supposed to do it slow because that's what the bid war did.
No. For not waiting for Supernova.
Oh
how-
yes, that fast. Yes. I'm not waiting for Supernova. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh god, no!
Oh, is that the soft lock? That's the soft
Yeah,
lock you get
that's
if you
soft
mess
lock.
up bar skip. He's not controlling them. They're trying to get somewhere, but something's in the way, and you won't get
They
control back until they get there. But they can't get there.
I love how they're just running into this lady.
Yes.
The
I mean-
booth. Oh yeah.
I mean, you know, Tifa and Cloud, they're just competing about who gets to get the next ticket for Aerith. You know, that's just normal polycule things.
Yeah. Oh my god. I just love this running.
It's so good.
By the way, there are still some unclaimed name donations.
Yes, getting your name.
Yang isn't too far in the game, and he currently has $0 anything. We have Edge later on and Fusoya later in the game. Both also need to be named. And all the other ones, most of them have less than $10.
Snipe those names, y'all.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I actually have to go out of my way to name these folks, so you definitely want to get something cool in there. Don't make me save time by not naming them.
I know, right?
Don't do it.
Saving time.
Yeah, nothing to steal.
You also
How
have to
dare
like
Stephanie.
know. You have to also have to like know where naming.
I
in,
may
like,
have
a lot of different
figured.
locations.
I may have figured that out this morning. I was just like, oopsie. Uh oh. Well, that's gonna go good.
Oh boy.
No, it's fine. I just
Okay.
double cut early on one of them before the barrier.
I actually need to, like, Yells is talking about, like, the idea of a documentary about FF7. Like, I actually need to get the book, The Oral History of FF7. I need that book, like, in my life. I've only heard good things about it. I also need to watch Let's Mosey, which is a slow play of the game that goes into all the localization and translation stuff.
That seems cool. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Let's see
Come
if
on.
Eris can be the one to kill him.
Come on, Aerith, you
You
can
got
do
it.
it!
Dude, look, Tifa, Honk, and Skunky are running for you.
Yes.
Oh no, it did work. I was like, did that
Yeah.
work? But I forgot it's slow
Yeah.
way.
Yeah!
I was
Okay.
gonna cast
Sephiroth.
Ultima to finish that fight, but she got muted and frogged.
Oh no! Oh my god, that would have been a great idea.
Well, now you know it for next time. I also just like her just whacking him with her staff.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
just like, I'm tired of this jerk. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Whatever. Whatever with your wings and your choir. You know what? I came from the slums. I'm here to introduce you to my staff. Enjoy the taste of it.
Just defend, you're fine.
Yeah.
Ultima kill would have been swaggy.
Well, now we know
Listen,
for next
we're
time.
holding up the next run here.
Yes.
That
Yes.
runner has places
I
to
know,
be.
right?
Yes.
Spoilers, I'm the runner for the next run. I'm holding up my own run. Which is definitely not going to go overtime. Okay, let's do it.
We get more swag at least. More swag,
Yeah.
more swag, more swag.
Swag. I'm a monster like that, Sonny.
See, look.
I got you. See, I'm doing this for you, Lena.
What's up, Sil?
So somebody's mic is picking up the gold saucer music, so I can just barely hear it, and it's very bizarre having that be set to what's on the Netara screen right now.
that's awesome. I can't hear it, so yeah, it's got to be Couch or
Yep.
Scala.
It's Couch.
There.
Okay.
I turned it down a little
No,
bit.
it's great.
Good.
No, turn it up.
Turn it up.
Turn it up.
Right.
Okay, hold sec. We got to swag
One
this.
final Omni Swag.
There.
Yeah. Ready for it, folks.
That's great.
And
Heck yeah.
slam. I still got sub 3 hour. That's great for that
Yo.
disaster.
Woo!
Woo!
GG.
Go team.
GG.
Hold sec. Yeah, I won't get the. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't quite get it. Oh, it's close enough.
Close enough.
Oh, yeah,
my
you're-
old OBS used to twitch when I do it rather than just freezing. If I go back, I won't quite get it, but have some beautiful Sephiroth. Hold a sec. And now we're turning off global hotkeys.
Absolutely trust you with the real question. Why isn't Cloud also shirtless in the scene? Something for the remake, y'all. Well, thank
So-
you all so much.
Thank you everyone for watching 7 and supporting Take This with your donations. We have one more donation sneaking in at the end here from Dragon Lord, $5. Someone said making FF4 takes longer via renaming people. Here's a few bucks to give someone their real name. Name Edge Edward.
Ooh.
That is true.
Nice.
FF4 fact. Edge's real name is Edward.
Yep.
Edward Geraldine.
Yes.
Yep. And Edward in the Japanese version is Gilbert, but is Edward in this version. So you technically have two Edwards, a useful Edward and a more useful Edward.
You're going to see how useful Edward actually is when we get to the.
Yeah, Edward. Yeah, our
Yes.
poor Eddie is the star of the show. Well then, I am the next restreamer and the next runner for our upcoming Final Fantasy IV run. So we're going to take a few minutes to get some setup here, but definitely stick around for this. This is going to be a fun time.
Yes. And thank you all again for having me be here for a commentary and getting to tell everyone the FF facts that they didn't know that they needed in their life.
No,
I definitely didn't know I needed those, and I definitely did.
Thank you, Scala.
Oh, it's always a pleasure to talk about FF7 for 3 hours and have no one tell me to stop.
Scala's Smith, thank you, Couch, for being such an awesome race partner.
Yeah, thank you.
You're fabulous.
GG.
And thanks, Sil, for being our host for this run. Always
Yes. Thank you.
amazing. And thank you to Smaped, our restreamer for this
Yay!
run, who we're going to give a break after all of that madness. So thank you much to everyone. We're going to swap over to our waiting screen, and you're going to see the stream go down in a couple of minutes, but it should just be for a few seconds while I take over.